Hello and welcome everyone to episode 116 of the smobcast, where FGO is totally ending. Whoa. It's not ending, of course. We know
Otto
there
says
are...
as he pisses himself. It's ending.
What? Why would I piss myself?
What? Oh, I mean, I figure that's what EOS doomers do in their spare time. They sit there.
Oh yeah. Actually, in fact, I did piss myself for that bit. Thank you. Anything to make EOS doomers look bad.
Major spoilers is we're actually fighting against the Doom posters in game.
Oh my god, I can't believe you would say that. But yeah, like last chapter is in the process of releasing, or last chapter part 2, that is. And we are we're going to try and avoid spoilers. We're probably going to talk a little bit about gameplay stuff.
Okay,
but like,
don't say we're gonna try to avoid spoilers. Let's just be frank here. There will, in fact, be spoilers.
There will be some, but we're not gonna go into the heavy stuff that
the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty.
Other than Marsbury's the worst person alive. Well, no, he's dead. But
oh, spoilers! He's dead.
Everyone, that's been the status quo for the past 10 years.
Oh.
Actually, if you read the story, there's a very oblivious person that wasn't sure that he's dead. There's a guy's like, I thought he wasn't dead. There's a character in the game that didn't read the story. That's
he's the Redditor stand-in.
I didn't know he was dead. No way, bro.
But so like, I've only lightly spoiled myself. I haven't I don't have much context for like the fights that I've done. I haven't completely caught up, but so far from the first portion of the stuff that they've released, I have quite liked it from a gameplay perspective. Like, it's not super difficult stuff, but they are really interesting quests. Some of them have been quite fun. Yeah, anyways, that's all I have to say.
Except for freaking Kamazot's redo. Screw that quest in particular.
Just solo with Paladin. It's like... And I saw like Hijikata 2 turn it.
Okay, no, you can one turn it with Sugitani. Like, you actually just eat one of the defense buffs. She still just like plows through it.
I guess it's only like 2 million.
It's a 120 Sugitani. So like,
the archer boss is really funny, because like I mean, you just like you NP, you break the bar, and then suddenly he's got 3 bullets with all 3 of your servants' names on it.
Well, no, he just alternates that every turn. It's not breaking the bar that triggers that. He just does that every other turn.
Well, yeah, but like I broke it once.
All right, I already said this multiple. Sorry, I just answered this guy. I already said this multiple times before the finale started, including my channel, by the way. The best way to avoid this is just to block every FGO channel you know.
The best way to avoid spoilers is just to hide under a rock for a few weeks.
I came into bare minimum spoiler, but not showing major spoilers and that. Well, he has never given a crap about this. Like he's open about how little crap he gives about
he gets good views for that.
Yeah,
you just block him. Just don't recommend channel.
I remember last time when the whole like, you know, there was a bunch of JP white knights coming out saying, oh, you know, you should follow these regulations to a T, and then he just basically told him to go fuck himself. So he's not gonna listen. It's very clear. So yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna keep streaming once the raid ends, but like I'm not gonna be flashy about it.
I mean,
yeah, I know they're not gonna crack down on the streams.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think at worst they probably won't even strike you. They just claim the video, so force you to go like unlisted or region lock. They might even just region block it in Japan. Like, they don't give a shit if the NAs get spoiled. Maybe, like, who knows, right? So yeah, I don't think they're going to enforce this. It's just they have never shown that they are willing to enforce this ever. So yeah.
Also, this flashbang every time you open the game now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
By the way, guys,
this.
once you start the story chapter, the title screen becomes just a blank white screen that says Fate Grand Order.
With some default ass text in the middle. I thought my game was bugged when this happened. It's like... Because it does kind of look like it could be like a placeholder for like a missing texture or something.
This is like a modern, like, minimalist logo design.
Yeah, they Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, very minimalist.
Cracker Barrel. Oh my god.
I can't believe they removed Uncle Cracker.
Otto, you can't say that. Wait, so you can say that, but I can't say Nigga Saver.
Whoa! Also, that's... No? That's not the same thing. I'm pretty sure Cracker Barrel is it's supposed to be like the food type of cracker.
Right, but okay, but
no, there's a cracker in a barrel. Is that not what the? Wait, I thought that was actually the joke. There's a cracker and there's a barrel.
Plushie.
Plushie.
No.
What? I thought that was
Plushie. You can't say that. You're not white.
For all people, Plushie is not an American. He does not know our culture of storing crackers in barrels.
Also,
so it was a joke. I thought they that was serious, where they said like, oh, I'm upset they removed the cracker from Cracker Barrel.
When it's
an old brand. I thought it was like okay back in the day or something.
It's old, so it has to be the racist one.
Yes, the old brands are always racist. What do you mean? Isn't there some? I'm not gonna bring that up, but like.
Or were you about to say Aunt Jemima?
No, but that's also a good
no.
example.
So okay, so.
No.
old stores used to have barrels of soda crackers, and soda crackers are like saltines. And so when they had the restaurant, they would have, for people to take soda crackers out of the barrels, but they would also do other things. So it was the Cracker Barrel.
So you're telling me Five Guys could have been called peanut bags?
I mean, if you want peanut bags.
That's a terrible name, dude.
I'm going down to peanut bags for a burger. I mean,
let's be honest. Five Guys is also a pretty terrible name.
Five Guys is, I would have guessed gay bar if I didn't know it was a burger chain.
Yeah, they have exactly 5 strippers for some reason.
Yeah, let's go over. Let's talk about the fights, I guess.
So day one was Fuyuki, where they revisited Fuyuki, and then you get to, remember when people were memeing about like, oh, now you can bring Olga and Solomon and Paladin to beat all these skeletons. They kind of did the meme. We didn't literally fight skeletons. Well, okay, one of the fights we did, but they kind of did the meme, where we revisit it with like more powerful units that we have. But yeah.
Yeah, so the first fight is just against a bunch of fantasy tree seeds and MASH alone. So it's just like use your MP once, nuke them. It's like, oh well.
Are we showing any footage for that? Or like screenshots?
No. I mean, I didn't prepare any.
I mean, you can pull up Plushie's video, but then the second one is against, is it the Wild Hunt?
It's Theodoric the Rider.
It's yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's Wild Hunt as a rider, but it doesn't have 6 actions, so it's a lot easier.
It's certainly a lot easier.
Yeah, so basically, I guess a tiny bit of spoilers is these are the like alternative servants of the Fuyuki Grill War. Like it's not the same as Stay Night, so we didn't get, you know, the same lineup we had for Stay Night. So the writer was Theodoric. I don't know if he was an alter. If he's an alter here, he's probably just Theodoric the Great or whatever his title is, just the writer, which is really jarring because he's still massive. He's like a just, you know, I don't know if you guys remember that giant, massive like horse rider thing in Trom.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah,
an alter because no, an alter is the Avenger version. So yeah, this might be the non-alter version.
Yeah, I don't know what the context is. So yeah, I mean, Otto, you have clips, right? You beat him.
I mean, like, I don't have clips on hand, and
all right, fine.
And that's something I actively get on my chat for like
fine.
clipping stuff enough.
Let me do it. Let me send some pictures so we get some context. I know a lot of people just listen.
You know what?
To this,
actually, but, I'm pulling up my stream does sound more agreeable.
Yeah.
Here. No, actually, I can. I'm gonna timestamp link you here. Here's the first. Here's where I start running into where I get into the fight. This is my second attempt because my first attempt I went in with a different set and I failed horribly, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use Kawakami.
I don't remember his gimmick. He gets a lot of damage cuts, but that's about it.
Yeah, he gets a lot of defense
and invincibility, I believe.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, I was paladin all the way, so I did not feel most of it. So this is the boss.
Yeah. Everything is black and red, by the way. Like they make
he's not easy to see.
Yeah. So this mass right here, it looks like just fire, but yeah, it is kind of fire. I do like the design.
It's more detailed on if you open the image like in full instead of looking at the compressed Discord version. It's much more clearly defined.
I accidentally clicked on the image, but yeah. And then here's
the image.
And here's Ryou's. He used melt, so this was definitely fucking easy.
It's not melt.
No,
I didn't use melt. I used Kawakami.
Used Kawakami. I mean, like, she has ignore defense. Is it damage cut or is it also?
It's damage cut and defense. But Kawakami thankfully was able to just kind of like, through sheer force of will, burst through each bar.
Yeah.
I mean, you take your 120s in there. I never make proper teams for these things. I always just go in with like what I want to be fighting with.
I mean, I
went in with
so I brought Paladin,
Canis, so it wasn't really bidding for it. Also, I didn't use buff removal, and buff removal makes it a lot easier at the start.
Party cost. The infinite party cost is on day 2. It's not. Oh fuck! It's not spoiler. It's gameplay. There's a fight
there's gameplay thing. There's a fight where your party cost is infinite.
Which, please, can we just keep it that way?
Oh yeah, and then there's the fat dragon guy. I love this guy.
So the fat dragon is I'm gonna mention because it's weird because it changes forms. It's 100 personas.
Yes, this is
gone berserk. Can't control what form they're taking.
100 personas with demonic powers. That's why this is probably the funniest way that Lysangle justifies themselves reusing assets. Because it's just this dragon, and then I forgot what the second one is, and then the third one
is Kashin Koji.
Boss form.
Oh, Kashin Koji, yes.
And then afterwards, it turns into a giant sandworm.
Yeah, the giant sandworm. So yes, this is literally just, you know, the reason they used 100 personas as the assassin is they could reuse assets. So thank you, Lysangle, and thank you, 100 Face.
Well, also because it is because it is kind of a mix of Fate Zero servants, Fate Stay Night servants, and some different ones.
I guess, yeah. And I don't even remember her gimmick. She just transforms and she sucks. She
quite literally the second easiest fight. I mean, the Berserker fight's the easiest. After that is Darius, who, when I saw that node, I went in with I'm like, I'll just take an archer, a saber, and a lancer. Big mistake. My archer died instantly. My saber also died instantly due to an archer critter to death.
Otto definitely has something interesting to say about this guy.
Yeah, because hold on.
I was like, how can I waste 4 hours of time?
So this is first and foremost.
So you might immediately assume this is the same thing as the one the advancement quest. It is very much not the same though, because with the advancement quest you have to kill all of the extras to kill him, but with this you actually have to kill him, and like he doesn't have all of the
damage
big damage resist.
Oh, he does have damage res.
He does. Oh, he has some.
Yeah, when you hit him, like I noticed that he does have damage resistance. It's not.
It's not to be fair, like I kind of ignored the damage resist with what I was doing. So like if there was damage resist,
I used Paladin and I did not feel it. So also interestingly, he's not actually Darius. He's Xerxes. If you guys ever watched 300, like the Leonidas movie by Gerard Butler. That's the name, Gerard Butler. I forgot his name. The fucking what's his? Yeah,
Gerard Butler.
So yeah, the God King that wants him to submit. That's actually him. So I think this is supposed to be Xerxes, according to people, because I did not read into detail who this is, but it's supposed to be Xerxes. But it's anyways. But yeah, same thing. Yeah. And then
that fight was it took me 2 tries as well, because I got nuked on my first go, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I just have a feeling that they're making this exceptional, like all the fights exceptionally easy for Paladin and Solomon. I think both of these characters like almost can ignore half their gimmicks, because a lot of them have defense ups, invols, and we'll move on to one of the bosses that really need buff removal. And both of these characters have
the team that I use. So it took a bit of retries, but after
4 hours, you spent 4 hours on it.
I didn't spend all 4 of those hours. I spent like 3 hours on it. Okay, like the last hour I spent on like doing stuff afterwards, because like I did do the archer boss fight afterwards. But yeah, basically, so when people do Taisui gameplay, they usually just kill, like they just bring one, and they just like kill each wave, but you cap out kind of low on that. And I know it's funny of me to say that because you still do several 100,000, but like if you want to completely maximize the amount of curse that you can do, first, you have to not kill them with the first couple NPs, because all of his stuff, it's only 3 turns, so it's harder to stack it really, really high. So you have to land multiple NPs back to back without killing. So what I ended up doing here is the first turn they build NP, and then the second turn they NP, and then they NP again, and on the 4th turn when they NP, they actually kill, and Tiamat cycles out, and it's hard for them to kill it, because like even though the enemies are man attribute and they get overcharge, they still need help for it.
You're an alter ego, they're all night classes.
Yeah, but Marie Alter just happens to be like the most perfect option ever for this, because she applies more curse amp and more curse, and then she also applies 5,000 curse, which is if you're like after the first set of applications, like after you killed the first 5, you apply 30 stacks of it. 30.
Yeah. I remember all the way back when this worked was on the Daikoku challenge quest, and it's still fun today.
Yeah, and you're a lot more limited on that because you can't just have 6 enemies on the field all at the same time. Because like they appear slowly over time, and then also they spam evades, which actually wasn't too bad of a thing. It kept them from killing. But they also spam debuff resistance. So you constantly get cucked by debuff resistance. Now, these guys also have a chance
almost
of using
like it
skill.
was a bad idea to do this.
No, dude, it's gonna be awesome. Like the thumbnail's gonna be so cool because like I did over 4 million damage with Dot. But yeah, Marie Alter also has like team heal and
Stop
guts.
making you want to pull Marie Alter. Don't. It's not worth it. Autos. Marie Alter is mid as all get out. Like one of the most mid servants in the game. Like just because she did one fight here doesn't make her good. Don't pull her. It's a trap.
I mean, if you like her,
he's tricking
fine.
you.
Once again, this game is making it very easy to beat everything. Like so far, what we've seen in the finale in terms of story chapter, things are that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's insane.
That is. There is one person that has done more curse damage, and it's because they kept SQ reviving their whole team.
I mean, on the whale.
Yeah, and they kept spamming Bob's delay on the curse, so they just went like several hundred turns and used an entire pack of SQ, and they did. I want to say it was like 28 million, but like this is none of that. I don't think I even used a command spell for this. I might have used a command spell for this just because I was really close. There were 2 attempts that I used a command spell on. But yeah. How safe is this on spoilers? Well, we're not gonna go into story spoilers, but we're talking about like boss fights right now.
We may mention some story thing.
Look, we can so if we're gonna bring up story spoilers, just make sure you let them know. Make sure you let them know that we're going into story spoilers. Then we can, move
we'll give you a warning before we do it. If we do.
The warning will look and sound like this. Otto, I need you to now insert a really loud and obnoxious like sound here and some flashing symbols.
Like in post.
In post. Yeah, in post.
Okay.
It's like spoiler alert and like flashing lights and like spinning things.
Honk.
Or just have something on the screen constantly that says potential spoilers.
I'll put a chimpanzee on screen. And that way you can skip through the video easier. Sorry, Spotify listeners, by the way, if you're trying to avoid it.
I mean, you gotta have a sound cue as well for that.
Yeah, that's what the
well, yeah, but like it's harder to skip on that because it's not like video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like with how Spotify is organized. I say that like I use Spotify. The only reason I upload on Spotify is because people were asking for it. They were asking for it.
On Spotify?
Oh yeah, there's like 100 or so every week. Actually, I'll look up the statistics because it's not good enough for monetization, but there's a fairly high bar for monetization. Let's see.
Yeah, after that was the Berserker fight, which was the easiest of them all because you literally just take 2 AoEs to kill him.
Surprisingly, they chose. I guess in a way I've always agreed that he fits the Berserker class more, but the Berserker they chose was Mephistopheles. Actually, no, it wasn't the Berserker. It was the Archer first.
The Archer. Yeah, the Archer was it was Emiya Alter. but not originally Emiya. No, story spoiler. Not originally Emiya altered, but Emiya altered as things went on.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, his mechanic is every turn he alternates between a really high defense and damage cut, and then
triple
attack
NPing
mode
you.
where he just NPs 3 times in a row,
with
which was really funny because I was like, okay, I'm fine. Melusine gets hit, but Melusine survives. I'm like, okay, turn over. He NPs again. I'm like, all right, well, the Hakuno's dead. As long as he doesn't just double tap Melusine, immediately just double taps Melusine. Totally goes off on the side, no damage, perfectly fine. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yet again, another fight that is completely ignored. His gimmick's completely ignored by Mash Paladin, because Mash Paladin has the anti-purge defense as well as taunt, and then she also needs a turn to transform anyways. So yet another like character, another boss that is just completely. So like I think this is obviously intentional. They do not force you into a Mash Paladin, by the way. I don't think you need to bring Mash Paladin to anything.
You have
right?
if you bring Mash, you have to use the Paladin version, but
yeah, but like you're not forced to bring
Mash
at all. Yeah. So it's So, but like they definitely made this fight with Solomon and Paladin in mind, in my opinion. Like it's just or I guess she's just she just has a lot of anti gimmicks. She has ignore defense, invul pierce, buff removal, taunt.
Solomon she defense. Does sort of just like
just
counter all sorts of stuff. She does
maybe,
have one of the most busted NPs in the entire game. After all, as far as damage goes, like damaging ones too,
which does get upgraded to NP4.
Yeah.
Ooh. So now she is just like on top of the world.
Yeah, how much?
You got to change the spreadsheet from to make NP4 in black instead of red, because it's currently in red because it says that you can't use it.
If we sorry, I was gonna say if we check the damage sheet, I believe she has the 12th highest, like compared to other MP5s. She has the 12th highest MP damage in the game against one target. So she beats every other single target. Like if we only count self buffs, which is kind of unfair, I guess.
It's not 12th highest because the first 5 entries are all Lilith.
No. So I did not count 5 Liliths. I counted 1 Lilith. I did not count 5 Liliths.
She's 9th highest.
No. That's assuming she's at MP5. That's using how MP number works. The assumption of her damage at MP5. But technically at MP4, she is 12th highest. But like if she's at MP5,
at MP4 she's matching like Kenshin and MHXA.
Yeah.
But once she gets she'll be number 9 once she gets MP5, which she'll get in the next story chapter, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Part of the story.
If they say she's getting MP5 in part 3, I'm gonna sue them.
Now, once we have MP5 and that her traded damage is like, oh gosh.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll definitely be able to see it in the fights because they're going to be 30 humanity. So
yeah, the demon pillar or not demon pills. The
no, she's actually right? Wait, is she still? Yeah, she is 5th. Okay, sorry. Right, there's 5 above her, and 2 of them are tired. Of course, that's also comparing her with Gacha 5 stars. So if Gacha 5 stars at NP5, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, you do need a turn to charge up, but in terms of boss fighting, this is. I mean, we already came to this conclusion a while ago, but in terms of boss fighting, this is one of the strongest servants in the game, period. Because she has impeccable defense and, like, insane offense. It's just a little bit awkward to use. You don't get to, like, always have her offensive MP when you want it.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest problem. But other than that, she's just... If you can manage her tempo, well, it's just... She's just so broken. It's just, yeah.
Yep. Actually, going back to Spotify, the most recent episode, which was uploaded 6 days ago, has 125 plays. So, over 100 people are listening to it over there.
Interesting.
The farming tier list, like the first farming tier list video, 105, which was uploaded 2.5 months ago, it has over 500 views. I think that might be the most viewed episode. Well, there's also the Buster AoE tier list. Oh my god, I didn't realize what fucking episode number that is. Oh, I hate it. Is that the most?
6-7.
Oh my god, I think it is.
6-7.
No!
I hate it. Oh.
Stop!
Oh no. Chat. The most popular episode of the podcast. I hate it. No. Why won't it go away?
Why is it there? Why'd you do this, Otto?
Why can't episode 5
I'm sorry, Otto. We have to kill you now. We have to kill you now.
It was uploaded a year ago, so it was before the meme. Oh god.
Yikes.
Any second now.
I hope you know that.
Oh, dude. Sorry. Anyways, so, what were we talking about again? We're talking about MASH.
Yeah.
Yes. MASH and boiling.
MASH and
Yeah, MASH is kind of good. I don't know why though. why would they make? Why would they make this this free servant so broken?
Because she's the main character.
Yeah,
she's the main heroine.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't a serious question, by the way.
She's doing heroin. What? Wait, what?
There's also an anonymous neon cat looking at the damage spreadsheet right now. I didn't know that
it just assigns random things, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's usually just normal animals. I've never seen a neon cat on there.
Memes, yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, please, someone sue Google. It would be so funny.
And Google will never die, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you could get millions of dollars out of it.
Google's an evil of humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, after Archer, we have Berserker, which again we already briefly mentioned earlier, is Mephistopheles. Which, I mean, to be fair, I do think he fits the Berserker class a lot better than Caster. I have no idea why he was Caster to begin with. Did it actually explain why he was Caster?
I don't know.
Because he uses.
Did he ever explain much of anything?
Magic abilities. I mean, he's able to set up a territory, so I guess that justifies it. A territory of bombs. By the way, that's his gimmick.
He blows up.
His boss fight is pretty funny. He just keeps summoning a bunch of tree seeds, and if you don't kill the tree seeds, they're all taunted, so it's similar to his exhibition quest from all that time ago. But if you don't kill the tree seeds immediately, they blow up and do damage to you.
On the other hand, when he dies, he blows up. And then the cutscene immediately afterwards is him blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
And then after that is all said and done, you get to the final fight. Well, not final fight, the penultimate fight. Saber Altar. With no break bars and 2.8 million HP, which seems like a familiar number. Could it be that one
guy?
Not recollection quest. What was it? What was the one quest?
It was
they
an
call
anniversary.
Memorial Quest.
A Memorial Quest, yeah.
Yeah, Saber Alter had 2.8 million HP.
She doesn't target casters, does she? I mean, like, not
I don't know. I
specifically.
didn't take a caster.
I don't know if she targets caster in this one. She did in the Memorial, yes.
Man, that one would be so fucking easy these days, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you literally just one-shot it with Oberon, with like any servant. It's not even funny.
You could pretty easily solo it with a lot of servants these days, just because of how much power level has shifted over the years.
Yeah, definitely.
On the other hand, this fight has the gimmick of if you use more than 2 skills a turn, she gets charge and a damage resist for 3 turns.
Yes,
if you use 3, so if you use a 3rd skill, you get it. And on Kamazat, you were able to then just spam skills. But like here, if you go to 6 skills, she does it again and gets another damage resist. In which case, you're then doing like no damage.
Yeah, I guess with Kamazat, you can always bet on it, like bet on the buffs landing or whatever. But on her, it's kind of a hard cap on how much damage you're able to do, which you won't be able to. I would say realistically, after 2 SDMs, you're just kind of screwed unless you're buff stacking. And then like 3 is literally impossible, just in any way. So yeah,
I managed to eke it out first try with Mash, Fujino, and Hakuno. Yeah, it's a word. It's a phrase that people use.
It's a really funny word.
It's not. You're just illiterate.
It sounds like that. It sounds like something that's going to be appropriated by Zoomers within the next year. Eking. I mean, they already took geeking. I think. Guy. Like Fuyuki?
Stop tweaking, bro.
All I heard was guy. I think you cut out for everything else he said.
Anyway, so yeah, Saber Alter, fun time. Harder on my alt account, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, again, I had a 120 Paladin, so I just soloed. You gotta remember, if Paladin dies, you lose, by the way.
I learned that on my alt account. I'm like, Mash dies and I instantly lose. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you instantly lose if you get her killed. But she has like buffs, I think, from the stage, and you can't swap her out. So it's just one of those, force support.
Well, she has like MP gain up and MP damage taken gain up and MP damage up and attack up and SDM and stars per turn.
Yeah. Like, you can use a lot of just other DPS.
By the way, Watermelon is in the chat right now, and he hates Mash to an unreasonable level, so just ignore him whenever he talks.
I don't think he can hate Mash after reading this finale, bro.
His purpose...
Cuck, what you got against Galatea, bro?
No, he means Galahad.
Look, I know that Galatea is struggling to find her love and stuff, but you don't have to call her a cuck.
Spoilers? How is that spoilers? Just you like Mash is spoilers when the whole story is all about Mash every time, everywhere. Like, really?
But yeah, you finally went through that. You did finally 120 Mash.
I did finally 120 Mash, yes, because I'm just gonna do it.
Meanwhile, me, the person with I started grailing a not obvious pick.
Oh. Yeah, I grailed a couple of obvious picks like Olga and and Mash.
Oh, go ahead and try and guess, Otto. Like it's a character I like, but is niche.
Do I know about this?
You probably do. I was using them on stream.
Oh, then I'm not gonna say.
Think lowly.
They appeal to my proclivities.
Your proclivities? Are you sure you don't want to use
the word Otto doesn't know?
I know.
Otto once again does not understand English.
I know what a proclivity is. It's your tastes. It's your niche. That's what it means. Things that you appreciate.
Yeah, okay, so why'd you act like it's a strange word?
Because it's not that it's a strange word, it's like, what do you mean your proclivities?
I swear, I'm just too educated for you.
You don't think you'll end the way
I read a book.
I also don't think so. I mean, some people say it's coping, but in my opinion, if they're gonna show their hand this early, it's not Nasu, so they're not gonna show their hand this early. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think of my taste. Think of what servants I like, and come up with a guess. No.
Is it Woo?
No.
No. Why would he? What the fuck?
I don't know. He says proclivities. What the fuck do you think? Is it a? I don't know. Is it a Sakura face?
They're not. It's not a loli.
All right. Well, now I don't. All right. You say proclivities, and now you're saying like, okay, well, the one thing everyone knows me for liking, it's not that. It's not rats. I know that. He's already done the rats. I've looked at chat too much. Is it Hibiki and Chikagi?
It is.
Okay.
They're not lolis. They have their boobs are massive.
I wouldn't say that, but
I would not say
they're
massive.
Pretty big.
Also,
they're pretty big.
Also, the two of them combined. Hold on. Sorry, I was choking on nothing. The two of them combined have a flat chest, so like no. What?
Oh, hold on. You like they're pretty big in the scheme of things. Like
it is like, not. You might big. Not be able to no. In a world of Ibuki and every writes a character that isn't shooting, like that is not that big.
No.
Also, why do they have ash on them, on their tits? Like, it's such a weird shading.
What do you mean? MASH is probably bigger than them. And MASH is like
that. Look.
18.
Well, I mean, they're not that pretty, old, are they?
Look, they're larger than most of the cast. Let's put it that way.
MASH is.
I don't even know if that's true, unless you're counting the men. Yeah, I mean, like, these characters. There's a lot of characters with big tits.
Why is this a discussion again?
He's the one that brought it up. Okay.
Look, I'm just saying.
Not only are you saying, you're also Super Saiyan.
They're not lolis, so that's my statement.
Yeah, this guy grilled Bargas, and he has the audacity to call these busty characters.
I mean, look, I think that, like, on the grand scheme of things, they kind of are.
You're not that. No. Why are we talking about this still? Ryou, this is your fault, you know.
Hold on, they're an old Type Moon character. They might actually have those type of measurements somewhere. They do. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look these up.
Oh. Chat, why are we here?
Let's see here. Okay, well.
Okay.
It like a B cup. I don't know. So maybe I'm proving her on.
Chat, I think
more than it.
Chat, I think the fact that he thinks that is big says a lot about him.
It's bigger than most of the cast. It looks bigger in the art.
All right. Let's show something that's more up there. Sweet. Actually, no, this is spoilers. Fuck.
What? Okay.
Hold on, that was just Chikagi. I'm going to look at Hibiki.
Sorry.
I don't have it on screen.
Oh, they're about the same. All right, never.
Let me hide it. But yes, this is more up his alley, but it's also spoiled.
Okay,
I mean, I already
that
saw
shows
it.
up. That shows up in her NP. That shows up in her NP, so it's fine.
Yeah, oh, you're right. That's just her MP.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, in that
like
case, we're showing it. There's Smolga. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there she is.
There she, yay.
Look, it's hard, Moldy. It's hard for me to tell because they've stopped giving the 3 sizes to servants and fake characters for some reason. I don't know why. They've
Maybe
stopped
it's
doing
because
it.
there's
They used
over
to do it all the
400
time.
of them.
I mean, they stopped doing it in Fate Grand Order. Everything before that though had it. Maybe like I don't know. They just stopped doing it.
Very happy child with a not traumatic childhood. Very nice.
Definitely not an abusive father.
She's so happy. She's really happy. She's about to go have her birthday cake with her dad. Yeah, it's super wholesome. Like right after the scene, they sing "Happy Birthday" and then they blow out the candles together. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If Olga became emo, would she be Emolga? You know, like the Pokemon?
Yeah, we know like the Pokemon.
Yeah. There's a by the way, chat, there's a Pokemon called Emolga. That's the joke.
Yes. Flying electric.
Yep. What types would Olga be?
Alien.
Alien? That's not a... you know, it's actually been... I took a lot of time off of Pokemon. That's not a thing, is it? Because I know that they added those alien Pokemon, the
Ultra Beasts?
Yeah, Ultra Beasts. Yeah. Have you seen the video of whatever the one with the big mouth is? It's really funny. He goes like,
and he just, yeah.
And it's just yelling for like 5 minutes. It's even funnier because it's James's voice actor. Or in that case, it's Kojiro. His name is Kojiro. I know that because he also voices Kojiro in Fate.
It's that's such a funny thing. He got typecasted to voice Kojiro's.
I want to go back and watch that video now. Anyways, what's next? Daily singles or something? I don't know.
No, we didn't talk about the final fight of there. Where you gotta fight freaking Heaven's Feel over here.
Heaven's Feel. Are we talking about you know, I'll be honest, I haven't.
I'm getting a phone call.
Saturday stuff. Oh, FGO's calling him. They're telling him to stop spoiling it.
It's not that big of a spoiler. It's the last apostle we haven't fought, and it's Fuyuki. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? No.
Also, I said Heaven's Feel. Like, it's really obvious unless you've not watched or read Fate.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay.
I mean, so his motivations are a little bit spoilers.
Look, I haven't played the rest of it. I'm not caught up on.
I understand you haven't.
Wait, you haven't? I thought you did day 1.
I did most of day 1. I got all the way up to Saber Altar, and then I was like, oh, I need to get some sleep before stream.
Right, but the last fight, like,
it's interesting.
Kotomine.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Mr. Heaven's Feel.
Can we talk about his gimmick? Do you mind us talking about his gimmick?
No, I want to talk about how I didn't know his gimmick, and I just
yeah, you just got lucky.
I got lucky. Bro. Well, no, I didn't get lucky because I coincidentally the first time built a team that countered the gimmick.
Which one? Stun does not do it. I'm pretty sure Stun doesn't do it.
Auto, your stream died.
Just refresh. It'll it reconnected immediately.
No, right. Stun doesn't do it, but you know what Passion Lips NP does?
Oh, buff removal.
It buffs removes.
My god. Okay, so you didn't get lucky. You just happened to have the right servant for it.
So the team I went in was Mash, Passion Lip, and Hakuno. And Hakuno literally exists to generate cards and stars. I did not attack with Hakuno. That's not their purpose there. I have a Grand that exists to shuffle cards. So no, without thinking about it, I just went through and I broke every bar at the first time through because I was using Passion Lips NP. And so I just moseyed on through.
Yeah, so we haven't actually talked about what it is. So Kire Kodomine, let me send a screenshot. Sorry for because Otto haven't beaten it yet, but Kire Kodomine
is where it is. Could be the way.
He is the final guardian of Fuyuki, so to speak, or not guardian, but he's stopping us basically. So what he has as a gimmick is actually very not, creative, because it's literally gimmick. It's just his skill 3. Remember his skill 3 where it's 80%, it's a normal guts that's stackable with an 80% guts that will trigger whenever 80% of chance trigger for 3 turns. That's his gimmick. Except they're red. They're red guts. So it prevents you from breaking his bar. So people who went in blind got really screwed over. I can't find the screenshot. Hold on. So here's a screenshot. So people who went in blind got really screwed over because basically every time you try to break his bar, you have to bet on the 80% guts to not trigger. And he refreshes it every 3 turns. So he has infinite of that 80% guts. Right? So people could literally be stuck there. Like, I wasn't aware of the gimmick because I didn't read. They literally wrote the gimmick on the fight. So I should have just read. But I didn't read. So I spent like 17 turns trying to break his first bar without success. Because it would just proc again and again and again and again and again. I got really pissed. And then I just read the gimmick. And the gimmick is just whenever you try to buff remove his guts, which, guts is a very special type of buff. So you can't really remove it with a defensive buff removal or offensive buff removal. It either has to be gut specific or like full buff purge.
Santa Karna.
Yeah, Santa Karna or Talaluk. Both of them work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she does it too, right?
Yeah, and then I don't know the number, but like whenever you try to remove it, it will reduce his guts proc chance. I guess it's in a way kind of reminiscent to what's his name? Azrael, where like whenever you try to insta kill him, it reduces his like it procs it like what does it do whenever you try to insta kill him again? I don't remember. But like he can't be insta killed,
removes one of his guts.
Yeah, it removes one of his guts. I guess it's not really that similar, but anyways.
I see.
But yeah, so yeah, that's the whole gimmick. So that's why Solomon is the best counter, because Solomon is a pretender that has 400% MP charge that has buff removal on MP. So Solomon can basically ignore his gimmick completely, which is, great. And you don't really need a high level Solomon either. His HP is really low for a boss in this Fuyuki. Most of them have decently high HP. He has really low HP, so you basically just one-shot him every time. And yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. And then Ryou can talk about his horrible experience with the.
So I went through it the first time, and it was like really easy, right? And then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do this on my alt real quick. And on my alt, I go in there and I get through the first bar just fine. And I'm like, yeah, sure, this is exactly the same as it was last time. And then the nightmare begins because apparently I just got lucky. And from that point, I spend forever getting guts proc. And I'm like, what's the mechanic of this stupid fight? Until I was like, oh, it's you gotta like do buff removal, and I'm like, I'm not gonna use mash. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, and I refuse to use the default thing. I'm gonna keep doing what I want. Oh, who did I event? And I was like, I'm gonna use who was I using? Oh, gosh,
I don't remember.
I was using.
You said Summer Passion Lip earlier.
This is on my second one.
Yeah.
I forward it here. I was just using Khazra Drop. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have Khazra Drop do it, and I think in the end, it ended up being it was still Khazra Drop, but like I'm gonna brute force this, but I eventually
did you not bring a buff remover for it? Oh yeah,
no,
mash.
I didn't.
Okay.
That I had mash, but mash died.
That's crazy. Why would you do this to yourself?
But I still got through it anyway. It took 12 turns, or was it 12 turns? No, 13 or something like that.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Without using like any buff removal, 12 turns is
14 turns. Yeah.
14 is so lucky because again, it took me like 13 turns to not even break his first bar because it's 80% chance.
13 turns did not.
Yes, I did not break his first bar because he keeps triggering it, and I'm like, oh my god, what is the gimmick?
I
to be fair, it's pretty
unlucky.
unlucky.
The first bar, like mash broke the first bar for me.
I guess yeah, but still, damn.
But yeah, no, it's so frustrating of a fight because it's like you will use mash, you will use Sullivan. I'm like, no.
Oh, by the way, I thought because he has guts, right? So I'm going to try to counter him with dot. So I use Koyan Dark. Because yes, it's reverse counterclass, but she can stack dot on him, right? But he has a second gimmick that most people don't actually even take notice of. He reverses curse damage, so it becomes a heal. So I stacked a bunch of I stacked a bunch of curse on him, and then he heals 60k a turn because Koyan Dark.
Your dot should have been doing 60k as well, though.
Oh, because
no, you had two other dots. Yeah, you should have been doing 120k in dot, 60k in.
No, he has like increased evil curse or something. I don't remember, but like he heals a lot more because like 60k dot is a lot. I think he heals more than like just how much. It's not just a reversal. He like actually gets a boost as well, which is pretty screwed. But yeah, I don't know.
I kind of want to use Bassett there because thematically it'd be funny.
Oh yeah, I think the min turn is done by Bazette.
Of course it is.
Of course it's done by Bazette. A bunch of
it's counterclass.
free thinkers.
Oh, it's not actually counterclass, but it's same
free thinkers
class.
When they're trying to min turn. Oh, Bazette.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so I whipped out Castoria. Castoria is a good character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Castoria.
This is the power of a servant with the moon trait. Surely the other moon trait servant wouldn't be bad.
I have not been using Castoria, funny enough.
You use Castoria against the thing, right? Because it's 13 humanity.
In the second day?
Yeah.
She was my backline final one. She just stalled out for the last turn.
How many turns did you take?
8. Takes 8 turns.
Oh.
Nothing. Or you can kill it.
Yes.
Which I didn't, because once again, my ideology is on story fights, I will not team build. I will pick my favorite characters, and I will struggle.
You know the reason why I built a team to try to one-shot it, even though I didn't, I two-shotted it, was because I think Neo asked me how do I one-shot it, because I think he's doing it for his video, and I was just trying to think of how to one-shot it, but I didn't end up doing it. We're obviously not giving extra context.
Yeah, we're not going to say what this thing is because it is very much a spoiler.
It is one of the biggest spoilers. It is the spoiler.
Yep.
I will say something about FGO in general, though, that I've learned is I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just for the finale part, I'm gonna hook it up to my TV and actually play it on my monitor, like, and my device when on a monitor outputs to 4K. Like
oh,
native.
You're talking about the fucking shitty CGs, yeah.
So here's the thing, the UI in this game is not designed to run in 4K on a 4K display, a 4K monitor, it looks pretty bad.
No,
in
Ryou,
4K.
It still looks crap on my phone, and I have an iPhone. Like it's just
I'm not talking about the cutscenes.
No,
I'm talking about the sprites look really nice. Everything else does not.
What do you mean, like the background?
Yeah, let me. I'm hooking it up right now. And I'm going to take a screenshot of it, so you can see. What I'm
surely it's
to.
gonna be surely it's gonna. I mean, I'm gonna show it on a stream that's much less than 4K.
No, I'm gonna take a screenshot at scale, so you'll be able to see it like at a high resolution. So it's going to be just a section of a 4K image. Let me just pull it up here. There's so many places I can show as an example. Right. So I just want to point out, like, for example, just these menus. Look at that when they're blown up to 4K. Like in the Discord preview image, it looks fine. But I click to expand and look at the artifacting.
Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely because it's not built for 4K, and then you try. It's not built for 4K,
the sprites. The look at the close button. Like, I want to show this here. Like, the close button here. I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh.
It's taking a second for it to download onto Discord.
But see,
it didn't load. Can I? Oh, okay. Open it in. Open it on Imager. And look how grainy it is. Close.
Yeah, and I want to counteract that with like
be played on a tiny device after all. So
look at these two things side by side. Some things look really nice. Like look at Tony Lego's sprite here. It's so clean and nice looking, and then the UI next to it, it's so bad.
Squish it a little bit so it fits.
Wow, no, don't just make it normal aspect ratio. Just don't show everything. Like,
hold on.
But like, you're very bad at manipulating images in OBS.
Fuck you, man.
No, you are. You know, you can just save an image file and drag it onto OBS and it'll pop up.
That's what I did. I gotta.
Why is it taking up the full screen?
Because I wanted to zoom in and so people could actually see it.
But you squished it.
I squished it because if I zoom in, you can't see the comparison. Hold on. Where the fuck is this image? Why is it showing on... Oh, okay. Hold on. Fine. Okay. See, like, if I do this, I mean, I guess, like, you can kind of see it. But, like,
that gets the point across pretty well still.
Yeah, you have to have the screen.
Anyway, my point is the sprites look nice at 4K because the sprites are huge in this game, right? It's just that everything else doesn't. And so it was really distracting. And then the videos started playing, and the videos are like 480p, maybe 720p at best. And boy, do they not, they don't go well.
Even my non-1080p setup, like I can tell those are really low res.
I don't understand why they never fixed this. They have been doing this for a long time, and like they do update their system requirements. So like I really don't understand why FGO still has this problem, like even after so long. That they refuse to make their CGs just normal quality. It's not even high quality. They're just low quality for some reason, and also like their sprites are high quality, so I don't understand why. Like their MPs are like 60 FPS and then like decent quality, and then when they play the same MP but in a cutscene, it just looks like absolute fucking dog shit. So I have no idea why. They're
Where in
doing
the
this.
menus is like the event CG viewer actually?
Oh yeah, they did add that, huh? Let me check.
Isn't that in my room, or are you talking about something else?
It's somewhere in my room.
Well, start looking in your room, bro. I can't get in your room.
It's probably materials. You go to materials.
Yeah, I can't read that.
Yeah, materials,
shit, bro. I've
story,
probably accidentally
and then...
gone in there, but like, yeah.
Another too much bloat or maybe code problem. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I really don't get it. It's so frustrating. Like, this is why people keep saying, "Oh, this game has like bad presentation or whatever." But like honestly, the game, like I feel like they've made like the most out of their format in terms of presentation. Like the finale, not like it's anything like super visually impressive, but it conveys very well. It's very like engaging to me, all the scene transitions and all that. But like whenever an MP, it's not just any cutscene, honestly. It's just MPs. Um, whenever they play an MP inside of a what was I gonna say? Whenever they play an MP inside of a cutscene, it just looks like garbage. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Also, where's the CG viewer?
It's in material gallery.
Oh,
and
gallery.
then
okay, main story. Okay.
But it's not there yet. The furthest it goes is the Solomon Grandcaster intro.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Which oddly enough looks higher quality than some of the other CGs we get.
For the Grand Raid intros, they always are decent quality. I don't understand why it's literally just whenever they play an MP. Like if they play anything else, it looks fine. Like actually, if they play any other animation, it looks fine. Like there's that animation where the storm border does something, that's fine. Like Super Orion shooting at Artemis, it's fine. It's just like when they play an actual MP animation inside of the game, but that's not like during gameplay, it looks like hot garbage.
Man, why do I have to?
Yeah.
Why am I forced to use MASH on this quest?
Because you're a good person.
Wait, is this Saber Alter?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she need. Okay, that's actually spoilers.
That's a story spoiler. There's a very important story reason why you have to use MASH.
It's actually a super story relevant reason why you have to use MASH to beat Saber Alter.
Noted.
Because she learned something from her.
Well, I wanted to do something with Double Bob.
Well, too bad.
Yeah. I mean, you can still do Double Bob, just MASH as well.
I don't want to put MASH in here.
Swap her in the back. Huh?
She doesn't give more team charge. I guess I could swap.
What do you mean she doesn't give more team charge? MASH has 50% battery.
No, I mean charge per turn. Charge per turn. Oh. It's yeah, it's not good enough. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you can't swap her, so.
Oh, and I can't swap her? What the? What?
Oh yeah, true. You can't swap her. I was like, because yeah, never mind.
And then she can't die either.
Yes, if she dies, you lose. Yes.
I hate this fight, bro. I can't have any fun at all.
It's story relevant. You don't understand.
Yeah, but I don't care if it's story relevant. I want to kick her out. Get out of here.
You guys are horrible people.
Oh.
I didn't say that. He did.
Yes, I
all right, fuck you too, man.
You guys are horrible people. You're like as bad as Mariesbury. I'm sorry.
What the fuck, man? What is this slander?
People who don't like MASH genuinely, you're like as bad as Mariesbury. I'm sorry.
It's not even that I don't like MASH. I just hate being forced to use MASH. Like I swear there's
so
like at
MASH.
least 100. There's at least 100 quests in this entire game. Like, dude, when I was rushing story for the 1000 SQ, the amount of you really are forced to use her way too often. I think a big part of it is like
Ordeal because she's the main character. Yes, because she's the paladin. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but why should I be forced to? I don't care. I don't give a shit about loot. I don't give a shit about ludonarrative, okay?
Well, then Nasu fucking hates you. Like, no, that's
I know.
What I mean. Like, Nasu wants you to read the fucking story. Like, look,
yeah, fuck you, Nasu, for making Lost Belt 6 such a slog. Why can't I use my? Why do I have to be forced to use 5 support by the way, servants?
This can be a no context spoiler if you want to show it. It is the NP of a thing you fight.
No,
it's cool looking.
No, it's literally no sense. Okay, it's literally impossible to call this a no context spoiler because first of all, the fucking MP name is written right there. It's called a very familiar thing.
They can't read it. They can't read it.
Yeah, they literally can. And secondly,
do you think these people can read?
And then secondly, this MP looks exactly like another MP we've seen before, and that's also a spoiler. You cannot show this. I'm sorry. You literally cannot.
It doesn't look exactly like it. Just looks very similar.
Well, yes, obviously.
Yeah. So chat, if we show it, we have to. What is the most similar looking MP?
So basically, we'll have to This does look like a fucking acid trip, by the way. Like, what is happening? I don't know what's happening, but we can have a spoiler discussion section. Maybe,
you could add a small black bar to censor it. Wow, that's topical.
Oh, release the files, yeah. But
he just blocks out the screen. Just goes black, like it's completely blocked out.
But yes, this MP I think is way too much spoilers. We have to put it in the spoiler section if we really want to, because
I'm just not gonna show it. Like, it's cool to look at, but like, I mean, like, you guys are gonna eventually see it anyways, unless you fucking quit FGO. What a loser.
Well, here's the thing with this though. Like, unless you're not gonna raid on stream, this is going to be shown on stream because of the raids. And like basically this will be like super spoilers for 2 days until FGO official account posts it on their fucking page for some reason. So yes, I don't know. It's in a weird spot. Yeah. But yeah, the MP is crazy. It's like an acid trip. But yeah,
Gibraltar is chaotic evil, right? Or is she like neutral evil?
I don't think she's chaotic evil. I think she's like maybe lawful or.
Oh yeah, she might be lawful. Saber Altar. Artoria Pendragon Altar. Let's see. She's lawful evil, yeah. So if I have an anti-lawful servant, what's her? Oh yeah, Creamhild's anti-lawful.
Yeah. Also, funny enough, you know the Lost Belt theme Gyakko.
Excellent.
Yes.
The Gyakko's the word for backlight, which makes a whole lot more sense now.
Yes.
That's funny.
I don't understand it. I don't need to. Because if I understand, then maybe chat will.
Well, the lyrics, it's T.
Well, also just the name itself. When you're like, wait a minute.
It's just a lot of foreshadowing. All right, but I'll show you the biggest foreshadowing for the finale that we've actually gotten.
Why? It's like we're doing everything but the spoiler.
No, it's unironically this one. it's so funny how this is just
quite accurate.
He wrote the finale at based off of this shit, bro. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Okay,
Anyways.
this is
this is funny. This is
I've seen this one before.
Yes. So Nasu wrote the finale of FGO Part 2 based off of this. I'm not fucking joking. I am genuinely not joking. Well, it's not exactly. Okay, this is not what exactly happens. Gudako didn't grab her out of Chaldeas and then save her.
She was not living happily inside Chaldeas.
That was not what happened. But yeah, this is surprising. The Prophet. Do you guys want to see a scarier thing? This is this week's.
Oh boy.
This is this week's Ryou manga.
Can I show this?
What's good?
Yes, it's there's no implication here. It's just theorizing because because Ryou mangas are like. Do you guys know JoJo Part 3, like Oingo Boingo's comic?
Why are Lilith and Ritra there? What a strange combo.
Yeah, so this one where she throws the earth and then sucks Mash in. Could happen. Could happen.
He was like, I'm just gonna guess how it ends.
Could happen. Yeah, it's just crazy how this random just nonsense, it just becomes canon in a way, I guess. It's really funny. I wonder if Nasu leaks stuff to him or gives him ideas to draw something.
Well, no, because remember, because it's sometimes just the creators, they hang out together. The thing about what was the creator that said something about making a stealth of a paladin, and Takeichi was like, you can't do that, paladin's mash. And they're like, what? And he's like, what?
Oh my god. Oh,
he's like, never mind.
Takeuchi slipped up with Paladin Mash.
Yeah, because they wanted Astolfo Saber was supposed to be like a paladin or something. And then they're like, no, that's Mash. And it's like, what? That was way before OC4 or anything close. Astolfo Saber came out before Lost Belt 5.
Wait, that was when Astolfo Saber came out? He leaked Paladin Mash? There's no way, bro. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, because there was a discussion about Astolfo. I'm sure there's a lot of things that are planned, far ahead, and then
Paladin Mash is a pretty important plot point, I would say. That will probably be, the details probably not planned ahead, but Paladin Mash happening probably was a big part of the main structure of the arc,
Yeah, I will say, without saying a spoiler, after seeing some of the stuff today, it is very much in line with Fate and what you'd expect mages to do for what's happened. Once again, Nasu's written a world where everyone's just the worst person.
I think mages,
except for the main character, mages are just the worst people.
Well, yeah, mages are horrible people.
Yeah, I mean, after Fate's Stay Night and the Matzos,
Marut.
Yeah, they just like roots. They have a fascination with plants, for some reason. Roots, branches, flowers.
Well, no, all mages, their thing is to try and find the root.
Yeah,
that's what so much of Fate is about. Yeah. But it turns out everyone who wants to do it is the worst person.
We have Void Shiki as well.
Yeah, who's the only thing connected to the root that's not terrible.
What you mean, Shiki? Probably.
Didn't Void Shiki also didn't she also serial kill people?
Well, that don't count because it's different.
It's different when she does.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't watch all the movies, so there's probably a reason for it.
Whoever made this is also a horrible person. Whoever made this is also.
I hate these sprite edits.
Oh Jesus! I hate I saw that. Person. I hated it.
I'm pretty sure you can show this, but like, come on. Man.
I don't want to show it.
show it, bro.
Chat might already know what I'm talking about here.
Show it. If I saw it, they have to see it.
Yeah, whoever made this. You know, mages will do anything to reach the root. He'll do anything. If this is what he has to do, yeah. And this is the female edit, that blew up. Yikes.
Yeah, like you wouldn't hate Marsbury as much if he was a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, this is she does kind of look like Kira's wife.
The translate is like if Marsbury was a beautiful girl.
I know, but that's not
doesn't
true.
matter.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Aurora, huh? But yeah, this is
okay. Well, actually, Aurora. I don't care much for Aurora's design. Well, I don't think she's like
worst mother in history. Oh boy. It is a solid edit. It is just Takeuchi face, white hair girl.
Look, there's a lot of people who have practiced aping Takeuchi's art, and so it's very easy once they have a base to change it into a woman.
You could probably do that shit with AI pretty handedly these days.
No, don't.
I mean, you shouldn't, but like, probably could.
I do like how the first response to that is, no, we've learned that it's what's the inside that counts, and it's a picture of Aurora.
See? Yeah, people hate her. People really hate Aurora. Like, oh my god.
Aurora is pretty terrible. And Marsbury is pretty terrible. They should get together.
I would roll.
I don't think Aurora is even close to Marisbury. Like, no offense to Aurora haters or Aurora lovers who takes pride in how horrible she is. Aurora deserves the Nobel Peace Prize in front of Marisbury. Okay, I will give her the Nobel Peace Prize relative to Marisbury.
Yeah, she's like, not as bad, shit, but dude. I mean, okay.
Actually,
Aurora destroyed a country. She just destroyed Britain, which
whoa, whoa.
What?
You cut off country.
Yeah, she just destroyed a country.
What
about it?
I gotta censor that because like it might have been Discord cutting off the other half of the word country.
No, if it cut off half the word, just add in me saying country now. Just edit my own voice in to cover it.
Okay. There we go. All right. Congratulations. Yeah. That's one of those words that is not something that platforms.
Are you sure? What if I say I'm Australian?
Well, that's not your country.
What you cut out there? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I know I didn't cut out this mic as OBS has a more. It's more sensitive to my mic than Discord is. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know why.
So sometimes I can like whisper and you guys wouldn't hear me, but chat would.
I don't know why Discord cuts out for you and me. I think what we should do is we should all actually just record audio locally and then just send it over. And you can just line it up.
Is just the boys.
That way it's high quality.
Really old?
We could do that.
Isn't he actually really old? He's just like.
But actually, it would be good, probably. Yeah. When do we get Aphrodite? When do we get Aphrodite? That's a good question. Valentine's?
Maybe.
I mean, we've already gone through like some of the other, love goddesses and such. I guess Amor isn't a goddess, but.
I mean, looking at how the finale's going, we all know Valentine's is gonna be Olga in a maid outfit or something like that, bro. It's just.
Nah, she was just released, so surely they won't pull an arc with her, right?
if there's one character to do it to, it's probably Olga.
No, they gotta do some sort of Saberface. All right, like it's been a while.
Saberface is gonna be New Year's. Saber Alter, True / Lord Logris. Happy New Year. We're back to Glazing Saber because we finished part 2 of the story and we're going back.
No, it's not gonna be Saber. It's gonna be the pink thing that happened today as a summonable unit.
What, the pink thing that happened today?
Yeah, the pink beam thing that happened today.
What are you talking about? Can you DM me?
I am not aware of any beans. As the resident bean of the podcast, I do not know what you're talking about.
It's gotta be Mauricebury in that fucking naked apron. Alright, it's over. Alright, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, yo, Chaldea, I'm sorry, man. You know? Can you take me back in? Take me in?
Let me find the image here.
Oh, bro.
You know,
Galahad. They could make Galahad. Galahad has surprisingly felt irrelevant after OC4. I feel like
this one, plushie. This one. It's gonna be a summonable unit that you got a gotcha for.
What?
Oh my god! No way! They're just gonna give it to her. They're not gonna make that.
No,
paid.
They're not gonna do that.
They're not gonna make it paid. They're not gonna charge you for that.
I don't get it. I'm not up to date with the story. I don't understand.
They're not going to charge you for that, okay? There's no way they charge money for that.
Moldy got it right. Moldy guessed it right.
If they charge money for that, it's no, okay? If they charge money for that...
Gotcha mash.
There's no fucking way. They give us Paladin for free. There's no way they make us pay for that. They're gonna make us pay for the 5th MP copy just because it's funny. You know, it's like, oh, she's MP4. You want to get MP5? Don't pull, by the way. Not worth it.
You know,
Galahad Alter.
I really like this quest nodes where it's like you either use this servant or you use a support servant. It's a lot more flexible. A lot less annoying to build a team around because I plan on bringing a support servant anyways. Why couldn't they do that more often with MASH? I'm still building a team, by the way.
Because MASH is important.
MASH can... I don't know. I don't want to be mean to her. I just don't want her in my party.
She's crying already.
Yeah.
She's already crying.
Well, you know what the best thing to do for a person that's crying? Send them out to their death, obviously.
What? She's not gonna die.
I'm not talking in an actual story sense. I'm talking about gameplay. Like, yeah.
Yes, I'm also talking about gameplay. How do you get her killed? Like, she's actually, like, unkillable.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ryou, do you know what ludonarrative is?
Yeah, ludonarrative dissonance.
That's not what ludonarrative is. Do you know what ludonarrative is?
I mean, I would presume it's without the dissonance. It's like the combined story between, like ludonarrative dissonance is when, like, the story and the gameplay don't match up. So I presume a ludonarrative is when the story and the mechanics do match up.
Okay. Yeah, ludonarrative is like a combination of the two.
Right. But like most of the time people use ludonarrative dissonance.
Yeah.
Because like most of the time ludonarrative should be just like the standard.
We will die and we'll summon ourselves back, and that's it.
A wonderful example of ludonarrative dissonance is Lost Belt 2, when we completely fucking dominated Sigurd, and then we're like, oh shit, dude, this guy's got hands, and Sherlock gets impaled.
So here's the theory for the New Year servant, according to chat, right? So we die, and your account gets locked and until you resummon yourself, you can't play the game.
You gotta spend money to keep playing, dude. Yeah, that reminds me. This is a minor thing that's mentioned very early on in the first day. Is they do mention that thanks to Ort, that's why you can summon. It explains more why Grands are summonable. It's because they studied Ort.
Like because he summoned himself.
When he hijacked the system,
it summoned Grand Foreigner.
Because when he hijacked the system, they analyzed what he did to do that, and that's how they figured out how you can do the temporary Grand summoning.
Well,
thanks to Ort.
Thank you. Thank you, non-existent alternate version of a super powerful alien from the cosmos, for breaking the system and teaching us how to do it by accident.
He's basically teaching us how to cheat as an alien. That's pretty cool, I guess.
And he helped us make super foreigners.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm like me. I'm a super foreigner.
I'm not sure about the super part, but you are a pretty cool foreigner.
I'm not going home, by the way. This winter, I got advice to not leave the country.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
No, they explained to me why, actually, because when I was applying for the visa,
honestly, on both ends, it's probably not a good idea to go back, because we're growing ever closer to whenever that invasion happens, and then also you might not get to come back.
What, China?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they want to do it.
They've been saying they're gonna do it for so long, bro. It's their promise. Look, their promise to invade Taiwan might as well be like said by Nasu or something. Like that shit's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Okay, they're not gonna do it. It's like they're like, oh my god, guys, we gotta remember how much we hate Japan, and then they invite like so many Japanese people during like the FGO anniversary. They have like the second biggest like offline FGO anniversary celebration out of all servers, like China. They have like their own fucking merch and stuff. So it's yeah. Not Japan. If Japan wants Taiwan, I would have surrendered already. I mean, what?
You're like, take my country. You know, they tried that, I think. I don't think it worked out too well before, actually, come to think of it.
No. Our current ruling party is actually getting heavily criticized for being, like, overly pro-Japan. Like, they're literally... Like,
and also, Japan is becoming very isolationist right now. I mean, they already were, but like they're becoming even more.
Do you blame them? They're a bunch of stupid people doing stupid things over there.
Yeah, well, Johnny Somali really fucked everyone, didn't he?
Here's the thing. Look, it's fine. Johnny Somali is a great like excuse, but honestly, it really sucks because yeah, obviously it really sucks. Japan is also heavily reliant on tourism, and like overall their entire like just look at how much money they make from like entertainment and stuff. They can't be like, if you want to be isolationist, you gotta like promote shit to everywhere else. That's just unfortunately I think like a disconnect between Japanese like normal 9-to-5 Japanese office workers that don't obviously get affected by tourism versus like the Japanese government or people that are affected by tourism, right? And we've seen how Japan, like it's very easy to get a feel of how bad Japan's economy is going because of how cheap St. Courts are. Like it's it's like a what they call it, something indicator. What is it called?
I am not sure.
Depression indicator? No.
Recession indicator?
Recession, yeah, the St. Court's price.
No, the depression indicator is me when I look at Twitter.
Recession indicator, yeah. St. Court's prices, yeah. So I don't know. It's
yeah,
sad.
As long as I get shit cheaper from them, you know. Fine by me. They're not tariffing SQ. That's a digital
Not
good.
yet.
I don't know. I mean, they wanted to put tariffs on fucking movies, so I don't even know how that would work, bro. Like, it's not like a physical. It's not a thing that comes across the border. It's a digital.
Yeah,
good.
no, it's kind of dumb.
Oh, yeah. Should we talk about the weird band wave? Did anyone like gather what that was all about?
I heard someone mention something sort of related to that, but I have not seen anything else about it, so I don't know.
So basically, there was a bit of a group of accounts that got suddenly banned right before the finale dropped, and it's like newly created Saint Courts accounts, basically, that are being hit. I'm wondering, did anyone here get hit in chat? No, VC.
I still have an SQ account that I bought like last year, and I still haven't done anything with it. I'll check at some point and see if that's still alive. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy just sold it to someone else because I didn't touch it.
I don't think they do that.
Yeah, it would be
JP
pretty
Court's so much cheaper
bad.
than NA. Yes, JP Courts right now for me to buy a pack, it is about $60. A little bit over $60, but
yeah, it's pretty. It's much cheaper.
Yeah,
that's why I always buy Saint Quartz in Japanese. When I buy currency in Star Rail, I buy it in yen as well.
I'm still waiting for Google Play to give me another bonus. It's like they have. Sometimes they'll give you like these bonuses where you can get like 5 times points on your purchases, and they're supposed to do them for the holidays. But
edit.
Why is there a Japanese character in the end?
Because it's a lazy edit.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, yes, this is technically spoilers, but this is also literally just in the trailer. So
it was in the trailer.
Oh my god. Fuck you, OBS.
Fuck you, Nasu. Honestly, though, after reading Testay's story, I kind of agree with her.
You gotta add the T at the end when you read that, though.
Okay. There we go.
I kind of agree with her. I genuinely agree with her. Fuck you, Nasu.
So funny. I do like seeing the edits and memes on this here.
A lot of people think the time gate is a bad thing, but honestly, now that I think about it, I think the time gate was probably the correct choice.
Imagine if all of this came out on one day and the raids. Yesterday would have been like
you would go on
so
to YouTube much. And you would be flashbanged by like the actual finale of the part, and then it's just like, okay, bro.
Yeah. It isn't annoying when they do this shit with events because they always partition it into like 18 parts, and event stories are usually shorter, but like it makes a lot of sense with event stories. Not event stories, fucking main stories, yeah.
Yep.
No, some Medusa tells you to. Some Medusa will never happen. I'm sorry, Medusa's over. We have to not get any more Medusas, so eventually they give us Violet. That's how this works, right?
Indeed.
Because we need Violet.
We need Violet, or else he will become violent. So, Now what? Oh shit! I forgot about Shifu.
We can do daily singles, and then if you
do we
really
want to do daily singles? Like, do we ask yourself? Do you need any of these units?
Chat, they broke him.
Look.
Well, they broke him.
Well, I mean, I don't, but like, it's like...
How many are there today? It just switched over. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I don't want to buy a pack. I'm not going to buy...
I mean, you don't have to do all of them. You could just do what I do and roll like
I don't want to spend any money. No,
all right.
Well, you know what?
I don't want to spend money today.
Fine, for the sake of humanity, for the sake of humanity's preservation, I'll do it. Hold on.
You don't have to, bro.
I'll fucking do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do mine.
I'm just looking here and I'm like, man,
yeah, look at that shit. Oh god. Oh. Ugh. Okay, let's see. What writers do I want? Bacon. I'd love some bacon right now. Come on, bacon. It's a robot. And then that's all of the writers. Yeah. And then we go to any casters? Let's go. Okuni. Wahoo. And it's a CE, yo. Screw you, Atlas. I never liked your website. I don't know why I would say that. This fuck-ass banner. I'm so tired of it. Why can't we have a shooting banner with someone else on it? I'm sick of getting a million Kuritsugus. Burka. Am I alone? Hello? Hello? Are you guys still there? Holy shit, am I alone? I can't hear you guys if you're talking. Chat, I'm alone. They left me. They're still on the call, but I can't hear them. Well, anyways, welcome to a solo.
I'm glad that Otto's been ignoring us for the past, like, 5 minutes.
Okay, I can hear you now. I don't know why you guys just, like, cut out. Were you able to hear me?
Yeah, we've been talking, me and Plushy.
Okay, well,
that's
right. I just could not hear. It would... This wasn't, like...
Can you not hear him still?
I can't hear Plushy.
You know, I can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, please don't say slurs.
Hello,
right now.
hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Welcome back.
All right. Sorry, I went.
By the way, no, Plushy. I had a phone call and Plushy was gone. So I was muted. It wasn't that you couldn't hear us. We just weren't talking.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna play into this bit.
It's like when like when all your friends take you into the woods and they play like some sort of game where you're blindfolded and then you take off the blindfold and they're all gone. They're good friends.
Otto, did that happen to you as a child? Are you trauma dumping?
No, but it does sound like a funny thing to trauma dump about.
Otto, I have the thing. I have the thing.
You have a thing? Well, I'm still doing a few daily singles on my end.
You're not streaming it.
Yeah, he is.
I'm streaming it.
To Twitch, he is.
Yeah.
No?
What do you mean?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I'm so behind.
Yeah, you're really far behind, bro. Not only are you silent, you are also just absent in other ways. So I got a couple.
Oh, for the raids on Tuesday, bond bonus will be in effect. And
it's
also
only up to
grand
bond
score.
10 though.
Right, yeah. But it's bond bonus and grand score.
So
what's the HP level's gonna be?
It's probably gonna be pretty bad. Like 100 plus, maybe 10 million.
Oh gosh.
Here's the thing: is the bond bonus PMod just gonna get like diluted because it's like there's so many buffs?
Maybe.
I guess it just will be a grand raid because we are still raiding 7 things. There's 7 things that you're raiding, just like the first time.
You can tell because like on the map, you can tell it's each one is for the Lost Belt because the colors line up. Like if you look at if you compare them, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, raid 7 different things. It's just like the first time.
I can't wait for the Lost Belt 6 one to be just Cernunos again. You gotta fight each one is you gotta fight like the boss from each one. It's like fight Cernunos again for a raid. Good luck,
That would
nerd.
be cool. Wait, wouldn't that mean Lost Belt 7 is ORT?
Oh no.
Lost Belt 5 is Zeus. Oh gosh.
I'm not farming that thing, dude.
Cool.
I'm not farming ORT again.
I'm down to see these enemies again. Okay, so if they do Cernunos, do you think they're gonna use the big 3D one, or are they gonna use one of the 2D ones from the event?
Oh, from Summer? They should use a 3D one just because the 2D ones aren't actually... They're like funny Cernunos. They're not like real ones.
Yeah.
Like Lost Belt Kings. They could just reuse assets and use the trees, you know? I guess it wouldn't be reusing assets.
Except we didn't fight trees. Like the last tree we fought was Lost Belt 4. And then
you're
stopped
right.
doing the trees.
You're right. We did not actually fight trees, huh?
Did not fight them. I did not.
Nasu and Tagi said the finale will be crazy gameplay. Here's my question though. Did they say that before or after they implemented grand scores? Because I think grand score is pretty crazy gameplay wise, to be honest. Do you ever fight Cuckoo? No, we've never fought Cuckoo. Before? Then they might just mean grand score, to be honest. Also, I'm ready to sacrifice my money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot you were doing that. Yeah. Well, chat, join me as we unfortunately enable him.
I definitely am not doing singles because I definitely didn't spend all my gacha money on a different game this week.
Ew, what game? Star Rail?
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew. At least I spent on Blue Archive.
Look, for the record, so everyone knows, I have E6 Firefly now, so I'm a real person.
Yeah, you had to. Didn't you have to roll that character to make other characters even function, or am I thinking it differently?
There's a different character for that.
Oh,
she got a support that is specifically just for her, though. That practically, and that's who you had to roll. But I actually got something worse than a USO. I've never had a double in Star Rail before, and I got a double here. But it's like but it was on the final one, on the final copy, and that thing's actually like worse than USO. You think USOs are bad? Those are worse than USOs.
What do they do?
Do they have Splitty?
What?
Splitty.
Because I'm gonna be completely honest, I can't think of something that's worse than 1/10 of an SSR.
So anytime you roll past, the 7th copy, which by the way, it's 7 copies, you get an item, right? And once you get 2 of those items, you can exchange them for an item that you can then exchange for one of the 10 non-limited story banner characters.
Oh my god.
Those USOs were for permanent.
USOs but only for permanent characters that nobody wants. So as I said, USOs but worse.
actually impressive how
USOs are already a terrible system. Also, you didn't answer me. Do they or do they not have Splitty?
What is Splitty?
How do you not know what Splitty is? It's like the Hoyo thing.
Split rate up or
split
50-50?
pity.
No one.
Yeah, split pity.
No one calls it Splitty.
Well,
no one calls it
pity.
Splitty.
It makes so much.
You're making words up.
Well,
you're just making up words.
It makes so much sense though. Like other people surely have made this word.
You made this up in your head, and you determined that everyone should know what you mean.
Plus, she got
Splitty.
Summer.
I've actually used a word. I'll have you know, I have actually said Splitty before, and that no one questioned it.
I used the word proclivity, and you act like I'm an insane person. You
made because that if you're using a word that's over 10 letters long for something that can easily be substituted for it, really and easily like a lot smaller of a word.
There's a 50-50. There's a 50-50 rate up in Star Rail. So anytime you do it, it's a 50% chance to be the rate up character.
Yep.
Oh, definitely. I actually really want Da Vinci. I don't have Da Vinci. Please.
Damn.
But it's also not actually 50-50. It's actually like something like 40, like 56-44 or something like that in your favor.
Da Vinci.
But like,
I really don't want to pull for her though, because her gameplay wise is just not good at all.
Yeah,
like MP1 Da Vinci's not gonna do anything for me.
Anyway, though, yeah, no, I got punished for rolling for my favorite character.
Oh,
gold.
It's hard cream hilled. It's pretty good though. I don't need more though.
Ryder.
Yeah,
hey,
it's Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. So I got
a Nemo.
So in this last week, I got a few 5 stars on daily singles. So you know how was it last week that we did the competition? I think it was last week. And I got Melusine, which is really funny because it's one of Ryou's. Guess what?
Koyan Dark.
Yeah, one of them was Koyan Dark. You know what the other one was?
No.
Koyan Light?
No.
That would have been crazy.
It was Lilith.
Oh, bro.
I got 2 of Plushie's favorites.
How'd you get Koyan Dark again, man?
I mean, daily singles on Koyan Dark. Yeah.
I did get another Koyan Light, but like actually pointless. I have a level 1 esport, I have a level 70 and level 120. Oh, yeah, is there anyone who used 2 skill esports for Koyan Light now?
I don't think so.
I already have all of them. I have 8 Koyan Lights. This is kind of
At that point, just give her like a 20-star bomb CE.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, level 1 with 20-star bomb. Yeah.
I guess it is.
I guess anti-man. But... Yeah, this is pointless. It's also so weird that the menu theme is here. Not the menu theme. The login screen theme is like everywhere right now.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. This is the login screen theme. Not when you summon, but like listen.
No, actually, this is Smash Bros. Music. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is yeah. They just because they removed it and they put it everywhere else. So this is
yeah, where is
it's just like your game didn't start yet.
And dogs barking outside.
I do not have a complete roster. I mean, I already made it clear earlier. There's some servants I'm missing. A lot of the main cast actually.
With the writers.
I don't have Nemo nor Da Vinci Rider. I don't have it like a bunch of the main cast people.
DVR.
Yeah, I don't have DVR.
DVR kind of sucks.
Yeah, it was just pirate.
Did you roll for Seiya? Yes, I did roll for Seiya. I think I rolled like 3 copies, and the rest I used the shards or whatever they're called.
You rolled multiple copies of a game where you don't have to roll multiple copies?
Yes, because I want the... because I have enough to hit pity for the other one. For, what's her name? Hasumi? The big boob one?
People were calling her fat the other day in my stream, and I'm like, I don't think there's a
She's
fat
not
character
fat.
in that
She's
game.
so skinny. She just has giant tits.
Chat, we
And like her whole
arrived at boob discussion again.
Her whole story is just because Blue Archive is a world full of children. Apparently, there's no bikinis.
This is for the record. This is the character. Otto.
Yes,
yeah, I'm not sure who we're talking about.
Like, apparently, it's a game filled with children, so she can't find a single place that sells like a bikini that fits her.
Jesus.
So she just like try to wear something that's not her size, and that's her whole character.
Good fucking lord.
Yeah.
Let me guess. She's like 17.
She is 17.
According to the wiki, yes, 17.
Fucking nailed it.
You're like, no, 14, surprise. Dude, I thought it was very funny, their gatekeeping on Twitter. Did you guys see that?
Which one?
So the Blue Archive announced that they were going to do like a streamer thing.
Oh, with
and it was with
Sea
Dog and what was it?
Iron Mouse?
The Giguk or something. And I can't remember if Giguk or Joey the anime cuck. One of those two.
I think it's Giguk.
Joey
Giguk
the
has
anime cuck. You know, Joey the anime cuck is a really funny name for a channel.
Giguk has been, you know, pretty.
So you had
Giguk,
the fate cuck. You had Sea Dog, the Hassan Glazer. You had Zentreya, the guy with a voice changer, and then Iron Mouse, the one who was in constant drama recently. And it's like, okay, Zentreya kind of catching strays there. I don't think they've ever done anything wrong, actually. I just think it's very funny because it's very obviously just, it's like, it's a text-to-speech thing. I'm like, it's a guy. But like, whatever. They haven't done anything wrong, actually, ever. But it's mostly was Connor and Giguk. But it's very funny how angry people got about it.
And they actually like kicked them or something. They
actually got them canceled.
They canceled the fucking event. It's kind of crazy how they caved to the fan base. I think
that's appropriate though, because I've seen clips of them, and they would absolutely, like, if it wasn't a payday, just make fun of it and mock the people who play that game.
Yeah,
Blue Archive.
I mean,
yeah,
they deserve it, but like,
see, I make fun of Blue Archive players, but I play Blue Archive, so it's fine.
I make fun of Blue Archive players, and I don't play it. I don't know though. Like, I pinpoint accuracy guess that girl's age.
Dude, they literally have like 3 age numbers, 17, 16, 15, and they're like 3 of them that are 18. That's you there's 4 numbers to guess, Otto. It's not that hard.
I thought there were some that were like 12 or something.
No, they're high school. I don't think they're any
Otto.
12.
Guess the age.
Seiya. I forgot how old Seiya is. Is she also 17?
I have the wiki open.
She's probably also 17, right?
Guess the age.
Like class.
Oh. This character is 16.
According to the wiki, 17.
Yeah, she's also okay. Yeah, she's classmates with the one with the giant fucking tits. They're like from the same school.
All right, what about this one? I'm just clicking on the wiki on related characters.
Ibuki is 11. Which one is Ibuki?
This one is 16, right?
No, that is.
Is she 18 Is she legal?
17 according to the wiki.
Oh,
I need to just keep guessing 17.
Most of them are 7. It's just senior year.
All right, Otto. Like what about this one?
Oh, I don't remember her name.
You know, it makes a lot of sense to say 17 after that, but I'm gonna say 16 again.
No, it is 15.
It's just arbitrary. Like it's just first year, second
it's
year.
Very arbitrary.
It is. All right, I'm a little concerned about my Discord for simping on this character so hard. Then
it's not a real person, so who cares?
She has a sniper rifle.
Yeah, well, maybe open carry is legal there. I don't know. Maybe it's her dad's.
All right,
Do they have dads
final
there?
one. Let's see if Otto can break his cycle of being wrong. What is it? Like, guess this one's age.
Wait, which one is this one? Oh,
is that the cripple?
No.
No. I don't think so.
No, you're confusing this with the fucking Arknights one. The Arknights one is crippled. This one is
no. There's one in a wheelchair.
Hold on.
Isn't that from Arknights? Oh wait, no. There's also a wheelchair one for Blue Archive. Yeah, that one. I have her actually. She's like a support. I think she's like a
I'm trying to browse this wiki. Do you remember what school she's in? Oh, there she is.
I don't remember what her name is. But she's friends with Ryou.
Good news, these two are the same age, so you get to guess both of their ages now.
18.
Wrong, they're both 17. You're so stupid.
What?
No, every other time it's been 17.
There are like 3 18-year-olds in the game. I know because Wakamo is 18, and then
I know, but he's been like, oh no.
What's the other character?
Like, well, they've all been 17, so I'll guess something different.
This is the other one, the one I confused it with. I mean, they're
one
both
of the characters
like
white Kayako. Women. Kayako's 18, and there's one more 18, I think. I don't know.
Chat,
oh, they grew up.
Chat, he's calling me stupid because I don't know the age of Blue Archive characters.
I'm calling you stupid because you guessed 17 every other time, and then when I actually post ones that are 17, you avoid it like the plague.
Oh, no, I guessed 17
I did remember. I guessed 16 like 5 times. Okay.
I did remember Ryou replying to a very inappropriate reply I have on Twitter last week.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what's wrong with you.
Yes, under Ibora.
Oh no. Which account?
No, not the 18+ one.
Okay.
But it's Tomomo Aria, and somebody tagged me.
Oh no.
So I just thought it was funny. But look.
Here, this is safe for work.
Is it safe for work?
Ugh.
Is it?
I don't want to show that. No. Nah, I'm not showing that.
Is it safe for work though?
I mean, Plushie is replying to it with "I'm hard," so. Do I have a box skull? Bro, I haven't even touched my NA account since.
That's the context.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's
a funny face.
That's pretty good.
And then this is the response.
Actually, with the way I posted it, it looks like he's replying to the image above it, which is kind of funny.
That's pretty good.
Plushie, I didn't know you were that type of guy.
I'm not the cripple guy, bro.
There's multiple type of guys there.
From him.
Oh my god, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm getting nothing.
Also,
holy shit.
I thought it was Ryou that was the one that likes the crippled young woman.
I'm not getting anything. Holy shit. I got Case K yesterday though. I did not have Case K. That's my first Case K, so that's pretty exciting.
Oh, dude, unrelated, but also back to the main story.
Yeah,
Do you remember in at the very beginning where it shows the at the very, very beginning when you're at the crater and the red line across it, where they look like spider lilies? They're actually fantasy trees. I thought that was sick.
Yes, that was.
This is the image. because they look like spider lilies, which are, you know, the death thing.
Yeah, this is like the intro of the finale.
Yeah, this is the very first like story bit.
Oh my god,
so
Demon
it's
Slayer.
not a spoiler, I guess. Okay.
Well, look, we are going to get into like mild spoiler discussion section later, probably.
They're red dandelions. Are they prickly or are they like if you pull one out of the ground, will it smell nice? Just kidding. It won't smell nice. I do not like real flowers.
Tree.
After knowing what they are, weirdly enough, they probably smell very nice. Wait, no, that's still creepy.
She's a child.
She's not a child when they shut up. That's what you stop.
Are we talking about Blue Archive again?
No.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Faith.
I think we're talking about Blue Archive again.
No. I wouldn't know what the fantasy trees really are, but I won't say anything more.
Well, you just gave massive fucking hints for it. Good job, dude.
Well, look, here's the thing. Once again, if you're here, some things may be said that are kind of spoilery. It's not my fault.
When I did I always do a community post. I did warn them there's going to be spoilers, so you know.
Yeah, but we also said at the beginning of the stream we're gonna be like careful and we're gonna tell people before we do any sort of spoilers.
I'm not saying major story spoilers. I'm just saying minor things.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Minor.
Fuck up, Drake.
Did you see that Donald Trump clip? I love the
yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah,
he's talking about obviously the
miners,
the people who mine miners as in Minecraft. But he just said it. It is so funny. I love the miners.
And then he released evidence that he's not a pedophile, and it was fully redacted.
It might as well be the best of Bill Clinton. Which is pretty bad. I'm becoming like, holy fuck, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's the only one that wasn't redacted, other than like, I don't know, Michael Jackson and stuff.
Where is that clip? It's so funny. For minors, do we love minors? I love minors. Yeah. Why is it on Facebook?
She grows up.
The only one I can find that isn't like commentated over is on Facebook, apparently. So I apologize that I'm putting you through this.
I'm not playing something on Facebook. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to download that.
No, because if I play something on Facebook, like that's like the most doxable way of doxing yourself.
My bad.
Yeah.
It should be on Twitter. Hold on.
Also, I think like the way it is with Instagram, I know that if you share links, it can trace back to your account. I remember seeing someone say something about that. And they're owned by the same people, so I don't know.
There we go.
I guess
this is a very memeable clip. This is such a memeable clip. It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
I love miners. For miners, do we love miners? I love miners.
It recommends your account. Yeah. I don't feel like letting you guys in on my Facebook account.
Let's.
For miners, do we love miners? I love miners. Oh, gold.
Oh,
finally.
Wait, what banner is this? What banner is this?
Don't be a miner. Don't be a miner. I don't know.
We're rolling for like 5 hours.
It's Luvia. I'm
pretty sure she's technically.
Is she?
She's 17.
No.
She's not 17.
No, what if it's the?
I mean, she's not a Blue Archive character, so she's probably not 17.
What if she's the adult version from?
From what? Is she an adult in Case Files?
Think.
Really? Oh. Look, I didn't mean to get political here. I just think it's funny when he says it, okay? Because you know he has that fucking accent.
Ooh, that funny way of speaking.
Yeah, it's funny. He's funny.
Well, there's a mine.
There you
go. Yeah, it's very funny.
I'm actually out of grails after 120ing MASH. That is such a normie choice, but am I gonna regret it? Probably not, right?
Well,
am I gonna regret 120ing MASH?
They're gonna release Liz 5.0 for Valentine's or something. Actually, by Valentine's, you'll probably have a bunch of grails again.
Yeah. After 10 years, I do hope they give her something after the game, after the part 2 ends. You know, like a costume or a new form or a new something.
Friend.
Also,
other than MP5, that would be cool.
Do not show this, but this is for Plushie. This is kind of cool. Skip forward to like 30 seconds in it and realize what it is.
Oh yeah,
it's word for word.
Yes. I've seen people point this out.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I wish we could just show it, but like, people will be. It's sick.
I will say this is a moment of all time, so you probably don't want to show it now, unless we get into like spoiler territory. Plus, you want Gacha Mash? No. Actually, depends on.
Very vocal denial, and then actually, you know what?
No, actually, look. If they somehow justify it on a lore reason, like lore reason, I'll accept it. I really got nothing. Jesus, I got 2 4-stars. What the fuck?
Damn.
To MASH. That's pretty good. Pretty okay stats. I forgot.
Well, that's wow, you spent a lot of materials on a 20% bond boost for the team.
Yes. Oh, I mean, 0 cost, 20% bomb boost.
Yeah, she's like a better CE.
That's kind of insane, by the way. Like,
and then can hold another CE.
Yes, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this. 20% and then 25% because she's bond 15. Like, dude, if you bring her in the main story after she's bond 15, 45% bomb boost. I mean, you probably
my God. You're at the end of the story. Are these raids gonna count as main story?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, you're right. Oh my God, MASH is a 45% bomb boost.
Sick.
I mean,
MASH.
Put a front line that's 5% more to everyone else.
Oh, MASH.
It's literally not possible for me to get her to max bond.
At 0 cost. No, they're not gonna let you 0 cost. They're gonna lock her in Paladin Ascension. Actually, the worst thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're actually gonna lock her in Paladin, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good call.
Oh my God, man.
Wait, can you borrow one, though? Can you borrow one?
Probably, but the 0 cost advantage is gone if you're borrowing one.
Oh, yeah, and the 25%.
And the bond 15 bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like all of the advantages are gone.
Actually, yeah, the raid could just be infinite cost because there is a fight that is just infinite cost.
Oh my God.
The raid could just be infinite
cost.
If
it's infinite cost, I'm in. I'm just filling it up with 5 stars.
I don't have enough bond grails though. Yeah, like I'm so low on bond grails. I can get all
my 5 stars to bond 10.
I guess that is true. Where am I? I have 0 grails, so I can't even see them. Bond grail. How many did I have? I'm very disappointed that after today's story, they gave us a lore instead of a Bond Grail. Like, I'm low on lores as well, but like, come on, man.
Oh, there's at least one banner I forgot to roll a daily single on, which is the Canis banner.
Okay, I have 5. It's okay.
It's okay.
Why don't they remove all cost? Because if they remove cost forever, Summer Kuro is gonna be good, and we can't have that happen. Sorry, I speak of the truth. Summer Kuro will be good. Liz of the End would be in every Buster Looping comp. Period.
Oh, it'd be Liz
wait, no,
Kuro
no,
at the
no.
same
You're
time.
actually right. Actually, Summer Kuro wouldn't be good because of Liz of the End.
No, Liz of the End can't help all the it doesn't enable the BG loop thing for like 50 chargers.
No, it's 10%. I'm pretty sure
it's
that's
not
enough.
No, it's not enough. It's not.
Isn't
enough.
it? Isn't it? Don't they literally just need 10% though?
No. For normal 50 chargers, no. For like Artoria series, whatever, yes. For the ones that have flat recharge, yes, they just need 10. So like Ruler Artoria, Saber Artoria, Mordred, they can all use Liz of the End. But like Kukulkan cannot use Liz of the End unless you use her Bonsi, which at that point everything works. So because her Bonsi is a better Merciless one's 30 charge.
I will.
She's still
right
good.
Back. I gotta take another phone call here.
Sure. Wait, who do you mean still good?
I got house stuff doing. By the way, before I do that, well, I mean, I gotta make a phone call real quick. Did I tell you guys about the mold?
The mold?
No.
Yeah, so out of the house I left, we had a room that was just storage, and we were clearing it out. The floor was wet and the wall was moldy, so I'd have my home insurance people over there today to like file a claim. And so,
nice.
Mold Camelot.
That's right. Anyway, I gotta make a call to him.
That's right disgusting. Back. Mold Camelot, bro. Ew. You were part of team building aspect? Yeah, it's a little bit of a split for me because on one hand, I think it's really stupid. It's tied to like the max level that possibly like 117 is tied to level 190, which is like unreasonable in my opinion. I think team cost should cap at like level 150. Like you should always have the max team cost if you're level 150 or above, in my opinion. But at the same time, I don't think it should be infinite just because yes, team building. Especially considering how much stuff there are in this game right now. Just fit anything in. There's so many characters that work. Every character works, honestly. Yeah. Is it worth going after Ash or Cuckoo at MP1 on the next GSSR, or should I go for MP2 Zergtoria or Kenshin? I think MP2's better. Again, MP1 has always been a questionable thing for AoEs. The only good thing about Ash is she's a very good Grandcaster. But that's so much future-proofing that I don't know. I really don't know.
You said you had to leave at 7, right?
Well, it's not exactly. I just have to be done by 9 because the fish room closes down at 9.
Oh.
I have to finish setting up the breeding by 9 o'clock, which I can probably do because I don't actually need to do the complicated. So like, there's 2 types of fish breeding I do. One type is I will separate the males and females, and then when I go in the next morning, I remove the separator so I can calculate how old the eggs actually are, like precisely, like 1 hour after fertilization, 2 hours. But like what I need now is not precise timing, so I can just dump like 10 of them in a tank and they'll breed tomorrow. Ash even at MP1 is still great for farming. Ash at MP1 will have a lot of trouble clearing her wave. Like her supportability is undeniable, but her own wave, she's gonna have some trouble killing.
Oh, right, Steno.
If you're talking about 90 and 90 plus, then any servant realistically works, in my opinion. Like Lohi would probably be like MP1 Ash you can pull as a pseudo support, but you know that's the problem with the AoE casters. It's just yeah. I mean, go for whoever you like. Honestly, like after 10 years, this game, if this game has taught me anything, anything works. And for farming, like 90 plus plus. So how long until NA gets like grand raids? 2 years? Or is it like actually
a little
should
over
be
a
like
year.
1.5? A little over a year, right? So like realistically, you will be showered with so much resources that if your plan is to like if your plan isn't to like level a bunch of servants next year, if your plan is to eventually level up a bunch of your servants, the grand rates are going to take care of most of it, genuinely. And I like, yes, multi-core farming, whatever, it's a big thing. I think grand rates actually made farming not that big of a deal, or rather, because grand raid is so good for farming and anything kind of works, pulling for like super high quality multi-core, I don't necessarily think it's important that much anymore. So instead, you should go for higher MP levels of character you like, or just character you like. I think they're trying to shift FGO back to a game where you just do whatever you like, level whoever you like.
Between pure prisms and grand raids, I haven't really had to farm for anything other than XP. Even QP isn't really an issue.
Yeah, like obviously,
I'm back, by the way.
Obviously, you're gonna run into
back.
some trouble. If you have everything only at MP1, like yes, you're gonna struggle a bit with farming grand raids. You can always borrow though, but like, I just feel like the meta in terms of gameplay is less important than ever right now in FGO. Like genuinely, like other than the meta supports, like Koyan Light, yes, Koyan Light it's very good to have Koyan Light just because it's Koyan Light, like she does a support thing that is useful in everything. It's useful in challenge quests, it's useful in boss fight, it's useful in farming, and you can't have a replacement because cooldown -2 there's no replacement. So like characters like Koyan Light, Castoria, Summer Tiamat, still good pulls, but like if we're talking about like good multi-core farmers, I actually don't think they're as relevant as they used to be. Like they were relevant for like NA this year and maybe NA next year, and then they kind of like
Wait, do you say multi-core farmers fell off? What?
Not fell off, but like I don't think they're as important this year in JP because of the grand raids. I don't think they actually matter that much.
Oh yeah, no, because there's been like most farming is grand raids.
Yeah,
so because like I haven't really been like, there hasn't been a node where I've been like, oh, this is an event node you really got to farm. Like every event this year has been like pretty easy to farm, like to finish. Like obviously you do multi-core on the 90 plus to like finish things efficiently, but like there hasn't been any like grindy events, and like one of the lottos was a grand raid.
Yeah. Does it feel bad to have meta supports be bond 15? No, it's good because you get to bond boost other people on your team. It's 25% bond boost.
Yeah,
it sucks to have them at like bond 12. I would say if you have them at like bond 12 or 13, it's a little bit disgusting. You'll be like, eee. But like if they're bond 15, they're good.
Yeah.
Like Koyan Light, again, I think Koyan Light I recommend so heavily is because she's beyond just buster looping. Like honestly, if Koyan Light is only good for buster looping, you don't really need her. But she's beyond buster looping. Instant cooldown -2 with a pen 5 being a factor, most boss fights you can probably splash a Koyan Light in just so you can recap. It's like Atlas Mystic Code, but on a servant that you can, still include in your team while using plug suit and whatever. Like Koyan Light is, I think realistically one of the most powerful supports we've received, because just like Caster Tamamo, she scales with how good your DPS's skills are. Because cooldown -2 doesn't. The only way you get power crept by the only way a cooldown -2 effect gets power crept is cooldown -3. You know what I mean? Like it's just you
they
can't
would never do that.
They might, but I don't think. Actually, they might not. So like
Koyan Light -3, but no charge, maybe. But like
maybe. Like Koyan Light is, I would say. You guys say I'm biased, but like I would say a revolutionary support. Like it's just like as the game goes on, I think she becomes better. She actually feels better and better, which is crazy because we talked about how single core buster looping. I don't really care about that at all anymore. But I think just as a general support in all situations, she has gotten better and better for me just every time.
She gets more beautiful every day.
Yeah, she gets more beautiful every day. I wonder if she's gonna appear in the finale or she's just gonna die.
Why would she appear in the finale?
Because she's on the cover.
I actually have a million reasons why she can appear in the finale. I have so many theories I talked about in our server's spoiler chat, drawing parallels between Koyanskaya and Chaldea, but I can't share any of it here.
Okay, yeah, they're on the poster, but so is Melocene, and I haven't seen Melocene show up yet.
That's a bit of a that is definitely a lot of copium and also spoilers, so I can't share it here. But Koyanskaya actually has, like, if they don't treat her as a joke character, there's a lot of parts of her lore that make sense with, Lost Belts and everything. Because remember, she was collecting Lost Belt familiars, remember? She was collecting one familiar from each Lost Belt, right? She collected... that's how she fought us in Tunguska. She wanted to collect specimens from Lost Belts so that even after the Lost Belts are purged, there's a record of some sorts of these people, of these things, right? And do you remember who she wanted to collect as her final tale before we foiled her plans?
Melocene?
No,
I don't remember.
She said, according to her, in Tunguska, so this is not spoilers, according to her in Tunguska, the last tale she wanted to collect before turning into a beast is us.
Oh. You know what? And actually, context-wise, that makes a lot of sense now.
So it's scarily relevant to the main plot, I will say. So Koyanskaya might actually be not a joke character, but most likely she's a joke character. Yeah, she could collect me. Most likely she's a joke character that got butchered by Sakurai, and then she's like Team Rocket blasts off every time. She's trying to steal Pikachu or whatever. But we never know.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
The world may never know.
And also, going with the April Fool's becoming reality thing, this year's April Fool's was Koyanskaya partnering with a super Fujimaru. Like a super master Fujimaru. Remember this year? Like Koala Koyanskaya and Super Fujimaru, potential Grandmaster.
And then we played Vampire Survivors.
Doesn't sound like such a joke anymore, huh? So I'm telling you.
Which one of these is the AoE one? I forgot.
The yellow
bottom one is AoE.
Yeah, it's okay. Earth Olga. Will Koyanskaya sacrifice her B status like Foe in Temple of Time? Here's the problem with that plot point, right? I don't think people will care. Like when Foe sacrificed it's voiced by voiced by Saber.
Foe is an it, isn't it? Like
Foe's a man. Foe's male. Like he is male. But like, so when Foe gave up his like, his beast seat as well as his sentience, people were like, "Oh my god, Foe, my greatest friend. I'm so sad." Do you think anyone's gonna cry about Koyanskaya sacrificing herself? I might not even cry. I'm gonna be honest. I might not even feel bad about it. I might not even. I'm joking.
Foe also spent like his power and stuff like that, whereas Koyan never actually made it to be like a real beast.
Yeah, so, there's so many. Look, Koyanskaya simps are just degenerates that want them to like, chain them up like an animal. Okay, they just want her to chain them up like animals. They don't really care about her as a person,
What?
But you're a Koyanskaya simp.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, just yeah. No.
Well, chat, he does love making fun of himself.
You're all lying. Y'all are lying, dude. You're all lying. But yes, Koyanskaya. I don't actually know if they want to bring up Koyanskaya into the finale. Just because I feel like they've never really made her a serious character. Even in Lost Belt 7, like, I was genuinely really sad in the Tunguska finale where she got launched into, like, she got put into an egg, and then she has that really pretty, like, 3D animated CG. I got really sad because I thought we'll never see her again, and we immediately saw her again in the next Lost Belt, so whatever. But I just don't think Koyanskaya, they built her up enough. Well, that's also wrong. They built her up for the entire Lost Belt arc, but they kind of ruined it with Tunguska, So like she just became like a joke character after Tunguska to the point that I don't think in this serious situation they should make her a key character. But I would be so happy. I'll be so happy if they actually included her in the finale. I would be genuinely so happy if they include her in the finale, like and then make her like story relevant. I know people are gonna be pissed, by the way. People are gonna be like, "Why are you wasting time on Koyanskaya?" But yeah, and then she built Koyan Mall. I don't know what the Koyanskaya of the mall. I don't whatever.
Koyokonut Mall.
Yeah, it's a mall. Yeah,
but the mall it made sense.
She helped us a lot. Yes, she saved us in Lost Belt. You gotta remember, before Tunguska, okay, she did help us in Lost Belt 7. She basically saved us in Lost Belt 7, by the way. Like, Gordov and whatever, they would have died if Koyanskaya didn't come in Lost Belt 7. But she did, like, the biggest help in Lost Belt 6 by absorbing Cernunos and stuff. Like, it's actually insane. Like, we saved her a lot of times when she was, like, shameless in like Lost Belt 3 and 4, but then she repaid us in spades. That's insane, right? Like I think Koyanskaya definitely she's a beast with like about contracts. She's all about like contracts and stuff. She doesn't like owing people. So I think she definitely helped us a lot. And yeah. So if Koyanskaya was were to show up later, yeah, I'll be happy. I'll be really happy. Is she lawful?
Show up. They need to have the whole like everyone's here moment.
Yeah, what I mean is not if she shows
Bring
up.
Bring back the Lost Belt Kings. Let us see the Olympians again. That would be cool.
I don't mean her showing up like, oh, I'm foreigner number 25. Oh, let's all foreigners.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't China.
Oh, you mean in the story?
Yeah. Like,
It's not China, so they're not gonna format her that way.
Is she lawful? I think Koyan Light's lawful evil. Koyan Dark's chaotic evil. What if you can combine Koyan Light? That's what she is. She's split into the two after she turns into egg.
Like consume egg. Wait.
She'll just fuse back into Koyanskaya. I mean, without even talking about the spoilers, the sky is cracked and there's like a blank out there, so she's not leaving. She's not leaving that egg.
This guy is cracked as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing out there. She's not leaving that egg, so she got to help us again because we got to help each other because yeah.
Yeah, Otto, you better like next week. You need to be done with the story.
Speaking of foreigners, didn't they say they'll add a foreigner ordeal call? I am very curious about that because Nasu said they will, like, you would be surprised when you see the format that it got introduced
in. You see with your eyes.
And I'm also thinking it might not be called like an ordeal call, but more like a story.
Foreigner chapter, I should say.
Yeah, unless the next part is all about foreigners. That's part 3, baby.
Yeah, so foreigner, interesting. Okay, like, because aliens, right? Like, it's all about aliens, alien god, alien system, alien planet, alien. So it's interesting where this is going. I'm still super hyped. Like, I know some people didn't like the direction it's going, like, at this point, but you gotta put faith in Nasu. If you want to believe in one thing about Nasu is the way he will pull back a story, especially wrapping things up and shit. I think he is I trust him fully on this. You know, especially something that he is passionate about. Because like sometimes you feel like he might not be that passionate about it. It's the finale of FGO. Okay. And this is also my other like hot take. This is not really related to whatever we're talking about, but like I was like arguing with someone in like my Discord. Objectively, from a third-person perspective, FGO is Nasu's magnum opus, right? In terms of scale,
largest piece of
and influence. Right? Obviously, you can say Fate, the Fate series, obviously, but like if we really want to pick one. I know people are gonna hate this shit because they think FGO is a stain on Type Moon's name, but this is his magnum opus.
One might even say a stain. I'm
dead. But yeah, it's Grand Order. It is his magnum opus. Like I don't believe every artist's like most famous work is their favorite or the one that they're most proud of. Or the one that was the most popular when he painted it. It's always, looking at like its legacy and how many people, how far it reached. I think FGO, as of now, is probably his magnum opus. Yeah, it's the best moneymaker, but like if you look at the influence of Fake Grand Order and how long it lasted, how much story is packed into it, how big the scale is once again. The whole FGO project, like how big the scale it is his magnum opus. It could definitely have been better, but this is his greatest creation so far. So yeah.
Anyway, hey, Plush, when did you say you had to be heading out?
Oh, I mean, I just have to finish it before 9, so I'll stay for another like kind of 4 to 5 minutes.
4 to 5?
Especially one regarded as the best work of an artist, composer, or writer. It is definitely not regarded as the best. I think it's the best. There you go.
No comment.
Now you are one closer. You're one person closer to FGO being the magnum opus. How much FGO has Nasu even written? Here's the thing. He oversees it.
Yeah, even if he doesn't write everything, he's the overseer.
Yeah. I'm just saying this because obviously this is a very fucking unpopular opinion. I'm just throwing this out because we got nothing to talk about. So I
don't think it's unpopular.
Yeah, the creator community definitely disagrees. The Type Moon community disagrees. But is it important? Is it more important for a Type Moon community to agree or like
a vocal, annoying part of the Type Moon community but like normal people, normal Type Moon
therefore
fans
cannot be Magna. I see. That's interesting. It's an interesting discussion, but yeah, I don't know. How community would rather have Red Garden release or Mahoyo 2? I mean, obvious, definitely.
What do you mean level might be? She's 999. I'm I'm basically out of lores. Sorry.
Here's the thing. Like Type Moon community also gatekeeps a lot. So like, for example, I don't think the Type Moon community considers me a part of the Type Moon community. You know what I mean? I don't think like Fate fans. Being a Fate fan is not enough to be a Type Moon community member. For a lot of Type Moon community members. Yeah.
You just ignore those people though.
It's ambitious. It is one of the most ambitious projects, probably. According to himself, I think he like said like FGO is like on a scale that he would have never imagined he could do in terms of like his writing and stuff. So all right, no matter if FGO is, you know, his magnum opus or not, it is definitely his grand order. Where's the Mahoyo movie?
Demon Slayer
fucking
happened.
Blame Demon Slayer. Yeah, there you go. Blame Demon Slayer. Let's go.
Holy shit, Overwatch is now playable after over 10 years?
But I played against like I played with a Demon Slayer fan in a like Counter-Strike lobby.
And they wouldn't shut up about Demon Slayer?
He was the worst person I've ever met in Counter-Strike.
Oh.
He just would like, I tried to play nice to him and he just kept calling me shit when I wasn't even bottom fragging. And then he saw my profile pic, which is Koyanskaya, and said, is that Mitsuri from Demon Slayer? And then I shot him in the head with a Desert Eagle. And I got banned.
In real life.
There you go. No, well, not in real, in Counter-Strike. And then I got banned. But like, you know, fuck you. Right? Like, get fucked. Okay, you don't deserve to live. But yeah.
Ouch.
In Counter-Strike, he doesn't.
In Counter-Strike, yeah.
That's funny though.
Demon Slayer is like
show up once, probably in FGO.
So
can I say it?
If it's a spoiler, don't say it.
It's not. Wait, wasn't this like established before?
Look, I'll be honest, I didn't hear what you were saying before that, so like
it says, does anyone know why Artoria Saber never showed up in FGO? She did. It was disclosed in one of Nasu's interviews. But it's relevant to the current story. Right? He said it in an interview already.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, so it's not spoilers. So Saber Alter in Fuyuki is not Saber Alter normally. It's Saber who's been there for too long that she got corrupted. So the Fuyuki Saber Alter is Artoria Saber, the OG. So that is, Saber did show up in FGO. She is in fact the first final boss you've ever fought in FGO. So yes, she's in Fate Grand Order. And the reason why she has not shown up anywhere else in FGO is because she has been in Fuyuki all this time. She's in Fuyuki for all this time, for 10 years of gameplay.
Hanging out.
But 2 years of real time. I think FGO, they said Lost Belt was 2 years in FGO time. Like it took them 2 years to solve Lost Belts. But it took us 10 years to solve Lost Belts. Yeah. Do I have Artoria and Lost Belt? Well, yeah, but like that's more like Castoria getting Fate Stay Night injected into her brain. That's not Fate Stay, sorry, maybe Fate, more like Fate Zero probably, because they talk more about how like Artoria, her kingship in Fate Zero instead of Stay Night. But yeah. Isn't that sad? What is this? What did he say? Tsuki Ryou was already production for FGO. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? You can never really prove whether FGO is the problem or not until Nasu either says he's stepping away from FGO or FGO ends service. My bet on it is Type Moon just has really shitty scheduling.
Also, he's an author. Like, he writes what he writes.
Yeah, I think Type Moon just has really shitty, you know. Like, what, are you gonna blame Strange Fake taking 200 centuries on FGO? Objectively, you can't. Like, Type Moon is just like this, you know. They like working. Yeah, sometimes it works for companies. Like, doesn't Valve work like this as well? They do whatever the fuck whenever the fuck they want, but like,
yeah,
that's also because they have Steam to back it up. You think if Valve doesn't have Steam, they can sustain this kind of thing? It's just.
So you're telling me that they can't do it anymore when they run out of Steam?
Yeah.
This is my role in the podcast right now. I just pop in and make shitty puns every 5 minutes. I don't have a lot to say here.
If Jordan there, maybe it'll be even worse. Well, we don't know. We don't know if FGO was positive or negative or no impact to the release of Tsukime. Again, you never know until it happens, right? But in my opinion, it probably would, like, maybe it impacts it a little bit, but it wouldn't be that big of an impact. Like maybe Tsukihime Red Garden comes out this year if FGO didn't exist. Something like that, you know? So you don't know. So you never know.
Oh, someone asked the opinion on the recent lore for Olga. I think it's cool. I mean, it's creepy, but we're not going to get too much into that because Otto fears.
Yeah.
He fears spoilers.
Yeah.
I still wish he could show that video that I sent you, but that's like major spoilers, so probably not. But I think Olga. Also, because he wanted more money to make it better and then waited for the right moment to make it. He literally said in one of his interviews, how much of the finale are we allowed to talk about? Nothing or everything? We are currently trying to at least stay with day one in the Fuyuki. Like, hey, not wrong. In the Fuyuki territory. But if later on we decide to have like a spoiler section discussion, we will have a big warning, you know?
Yeah, next week's probably going to be more spoiler heavy.
Yeah, next week's probably going to be
I'm going to be caught up with the story.
Yeah, Olga...
Gonna be a Christmas
I'm
episode.
interested in like the idea of like basing around basing the finale so heavily on Olga once again. I guess it's not that surprising because Marie's very, you know, their father daughter. But yeah, Olga definitely did not feel like she had it big enough presence until you Olga showed up, and then like all the, like, I mean, look at what Otto's fighting right now, right? But like she definitely didn't feel like she had a big, like, was that important in the main story until like near the end.
She definitely was big at some point in the story.
Yeah, she's pretty big right now. Look at. But yeah, you know, Olga. Again, I think there's a very big... Actually, no. There's not a big chance that we will get... Oh, did I cut off?
No?
No.
You didn't cut off. Oh, the stream dropped for a second. It's back. Yeah, frames are dropping. Bye-bye.
I was just going to say, I take back the I take back my prediction of us getting a new Olga because it's pretty obviously that the third ascension is just, you know, more finale related Olga, so to speak. So I guess we really aren't gonna get another Olga.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, all things considered.
Yeah, so we probably won't get. And you know what's even worse? Her first ascension is Summer Olga, so we're not gonna get a Summer Olga either. So as possibly the most important character in FGO Part 2, in hindsight, she will get one version.
Until they make a second one.
What more can you... What other Olga can you make? The lolly one? Maybe, actually, probably. Maybe just make the lolly one. I don't know.
You can also make Emolga.
It's so millions.
Millions of Olgas. Obviously, yeah, they explain everything. Small Olga. One of the 4. I mean, yes and no, because like the second ascension
Those are just her emotions and stuff.
Yeah, second ascension is kind of just her fused together, you know. It's not necessarily thing. Olga's costumes. That would be cool, but I don't think they're gonna... I mean, here's the thing. All of the Olga's animations are incorporated in her second ascension already. Like, she turns into the Earth one in her extra attack, where she becomes really big. Right? Like, so I don't know, man. They might have already made everything possible for Olga and then fit it into one character. So I don't think we're getting another Olga. Unfortunately. Unless, yeah, they can make her like... They can make a seasonal one. Yeah, they can make her Santa or some stupid crap like that.
I don't remember. I don't remember seeing that account before. I don't know. I just got a vibe that was an account made by Ryou. The one that said small Olga for auto. I don't know.
No.
I don't know why. It's just like a really weird.
Why would I make
like,
an alt account
hunch.
to post?
Yeah. I don't know.
Olga.
Like, some people are really petty about that, you know?
No, if I was going to say something weird, I would just say it to your face.
Would you?
If we get actual Saint Nicholas, it would be end of Christmas events. Do you think we'll get actual Saint Nicholas before Nero? For Santa? Which one comes first? Oh man, we're actually never gonna get Nero. It's so sad because we didn't get a Christmas this year. Christmas event.
Oh right, I already.
Unless, what if they do something funny like the Kira Easter egg?
Are you saying like after? No. What's gonna happen is after it ends, like Psych New Year's event that's Christmas themed.
That would be cool.
What if the Foreigner event is a Christmas event? I mean, like, there was like a... I
mean, Lohi's event... Yeah, but Bastet, yeah. Lohi's event feels like a teaser for the Foreigner Ordeal Call, and it was a Christmas event. So, yeah.
Yeah, because that had Nightingale. Not Nightingale. Why do I say that? Abby.
Yeah, that had Abigail. Oh, they're both Gales. Abigail, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I want Bastet to be released. That would be
Foreigner cool. OC. Yeah, not OC at this point. I mean, the Foreigner chapter cannot be an Ordeal Call at this point because, you know, we already beat it. So I guess it could, like, we still had singularities after Solomon, so I guess we could have a Foreigner chapter after. Like, honestly, they already have a plan for next year if they have the material, right? The collab would be Strange Fate because the anime finally came out. And then the main story chapter will be the Foreigner chapter, and then just seasonal events. I think that's that's pretty ample for 1 year of FGO, right? Like, that's enough content for 1 year of FGO. 2026 FGO, we're gonna get the Foreigner chapter, we're gonna get Strange Fate collab, and then we're gonna get some weird teaser for what's to come, I think. So yeah.
You never know, though.
You never know, yeah. I mean, Abigail seems like such an important part, and then she was just not yet here, I guess. That's not a spoiler. She's not here yet. Okay? She has not been relevant since OC2, where Edmond Dantes said something cryptic like, "You're in charge of her mind, of our mind now." And then Abigail said yes, and then nothing happened afterwards.
Well, so like, she's been operating behind the scenes. She's the one making our decisions for us. Why do you think we only have 2 decisions usually?
You think she's like Remy from Ratatouille?
Yeah, like, yeah, basically. Except instead of like pulling the hairs, she has like 2 keys that she's stuck into her head, and she's using them like levers.
Oh my god, that's actually one of her attack animations. Right? She sticks 2 keys in the ground and she like turns it.
Oh, so that's why there was that part during this. So that's why there was that part during this story where we shoot out tentacles.
No, it didn't happen. Oh,
yes, it did.
Oh, okay, yeah, it did. Also, another thing is, you know, like, Ibuki showed up again and ruined the story. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yep.
Just like Tunguska. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm very excited. It sucks that it's on a Tuesday though. Well, it's gonna be on Tuesday morning, right? Yeah, Tuesday morning.
I think for me though, because then I can stream it.
I think on that day, people in the lab will be more relaxed because it's like the day before they start taking their Christmas break. So I'll probably be fine if I go late or something. So whatever, but
I mean, look, whenever I give those 2 next of these,
Jildere.
You know,
does he not have it? What's a 120? It's a 120. You gotta do the 120s first.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of these.
Not faux pas. Those are rare.
You wonder how many of the raids will be beaten before I wake up. Okay, so do you remember in Solomon there were there were 6 pillars, and then the 7th one came up mid raid or something? Is that what it is? During Solomon, I remember one of the pillars like arrived late or something. So maybe
I don't remember.
Yeah, one of the pillars definitely arrived late. Like one of the pillars. Oh yeah, it's the extra class pillar. Yeah, you're right. So, you know, I don't necessarily think the raids are gonna end very quickly. And also, look, I know all the Japanese people are joking about them saving humanity within 2 hours, but I genuinely feel like people's motivation to raid is a lot lower after 7 grand raids, one of which is a lotto.
It's not the materials now, it's to see the story.
Well, yeah, but like somebody's gonna beat it. And also, unless they do something crazy with the drops, which I hope they do, what if they drop pure prisms? And then they just make Pure Prism Shop infinite.
My gosh, if they dropped Pure Prisms, that'd be so good.
So you don't have to farm ever again.
Fun, but
they drop St. Course, they're not gonna let you drop St. Course. That's
make
the
it
last
drop Grail fragments, please.
That's actually they will. I think, in my opinion, they will let the raids drop Saint Court fragments before Grail fragments. There's no way they let you farm Grails. It's just impossible. Maybe Bond Grails? No, probably not. I mean, Bond Grails for like maybe a limited amount of drops, but you can get a lot of them. I hope that's the case, because like Bond Grails are it's annoying.
Technically,
post raid will be something significant besides from the story. What do you mean? Do you mean like the boss fight? You gotta remember the Gaetia fight and the King of Man Solomon fight are both after the raids. So the true final boss fight that is supposedly gonna be cool is gonna be after the raids. So we're still gonna get a cool fight afterwards, for sure. The raids are not the cool fights. So yeah.
She isn't maxed out. He is right. My BB was scuffed. I thought she was level 90. I didn't even notice.
Oh my gosh.
Bond Grill to MP shop. Wait, did they not do that? Oh, they didn't do that for every. They did that like a couple times. Instead of a raid, it would be a Grail from, but you can only use your grants. Honestly, that would be a cool idea. I have low-key never liked the idea of like a global raid in a story. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like you want to pace it your own way.
And like if it starts at different points of time, like if it starts in the afternoon for them, it starts in the middle of the night for us, so that'd be very inconvenient.
Yeah, I just never liked the like, oh, you know, it's kind of a disconnect, you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be you know, immersive because oh, everybody's joining to fight you know, this thing, and then like we all beat it together. Let's go, we save humanity together. But at the same time,
let's all join together and beat it together.
but at the same time, it technically didn't make sense for multiple Chaldeas to be raiding at the same time. Unless this time it makes sense for multiple Chaldeas to raid at the same time. Because if you look at the finale PV, there is a countdown clock from like 1 billion to something to like to 1. Maybe they'll make Chaldea multiverse canon, like multiple Chaldeas. I mean, it kind of is canon already.
Thank you, YouTube chatter, for the $2. You could have added a message with a question if you wanted, but either way, I appreciate it.
Maybe we'll all be canon. Maybe there's a Chaldea where, you know, everybody's Chaldea is canon. Maybe, you know, multiverse. Yeah, they did tease it in Fujimaru doesn't get it finale, where like multiple versions of Fujimaru.
And jokes are always where the lore is really explained.
Yeah.
Yep. We saw that with the Ryou comic.
I love doing that.
Maybe it was never about whose timeline is right or wrong. It's just about your timeline.
the $2 more that says no instead of having them. Sorry.
Every FGO account is a split timeline. Maybe. But then again, the problem with this is it does kind of make your journey feel less relevant, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if they did that.
Because like,
I think the countdown's something else.
Yeah, if we have like 1 billion Chaldeas doing the same shit, yours just feels nothing. Yours is 1 in 1 billion. You know, it doesn't feel that crazy. Get your ass beat by people who rolled more than you. That's funny. Funny how they can explain this. Again, I believe in Nasu to cook, so I'm not gonna panic at how the story is going right now.
Either a bomb or a rocket ship, or it could be a timer for an oven because he's cooking.
Probably for when we're too late to fix things. I mean, why did it stop at... Okay, first of all, that's not a timer. Okay, that's got like... It's a number. It's definitely a number counter instead of a time countdown. Because if you look at the formatting of it, it's just not counting down time. But, you know. But we'll see, we'll see. No, I know Arcade is a alternative timeline, but like I know there are multiple Chaldeas already, but like they have not so far they have not said every account is a canon Chaldea, you know?
Yeah, those are different, I feel.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. PvP does actually PvP. I mean, I suggested that like non-live, not real-time PvP because it should be easy to do. I mean, everybody's just gonna set Solomon because he has full buff removal. So yeah, have fun with that. Everybody's just gonna have Solomon block you, and he's gonna full charge and then wipe your buffs. BB Dubai would be so annoying. You would just put every buff removal as your defense lineup, no? Just all buff removers. All buff removers plus Castoria. How do you win? You lose.
The meta is Caster Murasaki because she has debuff immune, she has buff removal resist, and she has buff block and NP seal.
Castoria, Summer Tiamat, Summer BB.
I feel like utility is going to be more useful than I guess, yeah, Summer Tiamat does have crazy utility, right? Right, she does have buff removal resistance and debuff resist.
Yeah, and immune for on MP, so... Yeah. Anyways, I gotta dip for a bit. You guys have fun. If I can make it back in time and you guys are still streaming, I'll hop back on. I'm just doing some breeding. I'm not me personally. I'm breeding fish.
All right. I know you phrased it that way on purpose.
Unfortunately.
All right, Plushie, go have fun breeding. have fun breeding with the fishes.
See.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab food.
Yeah, that's are you gonna come back and play Overwatch or?
Yeah, I'll come back and play Overwatch.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching and potentially getting slightly mildly spoiled. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.
Then the big spoilers come in the later after the stream.
Yeah. Bye-bye.